Okay, there we go. Welcome back, everybody. We have our game match number two of the finals. I believe it's going to be Matt Scott versus his teammate Sam Tashima. Or actually, I'm sorry, this is the semifinals, not the finals. Yeah, it's going to be Diplo versus Map and Pedowing CrV versus Let the Wookiee Win Kashyyyk deck. We do not know what side they are on yet, but that's an easy fix
Yeah,
once we
and
hear
we'll
back from our players.
and we'll know as soon as they get that they'll make that decision. Ooh. All right, we're just going hat shopping while we're looking for
Yeah,
things.
apparently, Mr. Garrett Larson needs a new hat because his favorite baseball team just made a really good trade, and he needs to show it off to the world, especially at Worlds in later October.
So got a couple
Yeah,
twins hats, but let's see if there's a cool looking one.
I mean, he's getting ready to honor the Twins, or not the Twins, the Dodgers' biggest fan when he sees him. So again, the
Seems totally
semifinals.
reasonable.
So it is Matt Scott versus Sam Tashima in one match. Uh, Also to announce, Hayes Hunter has advanced to the finals.
Yeah, I mean, Hayes and Joe are very good players and they know this matchup. They knew what they were looking at.
Yeah.
We've had this talk before. My preference would have been that they played it out because I'm always going to prefer that they play it out, but it's not gonna happen. Uh, and
Well, in good news, uh, right now, Garrett, you are the leader in the clubhouse for the Fantasy Worlds.
do we not have more than one person? No one had two in the top?
So when I say
Because
you're
I
in the
think I'm
club,
eight, nine,
Fantasy
10.
Nationals, thank you. No, you're not 8, 9, 10. You are 7, 9, and 11.
Oh, okay.
Uh, there's only a few people who had two. Uh, Gibson is one of them, Gibson Yim. But I'm also kind of like I'm tallying like people who actually Gibson is the only one with two. I think he's actually the only one. But like Phil has Hayes, so but I mean he's not going to win. The best he can do is 38, or not even
Uh,
38. The best he can do is 33.
oh, interesting.
Okay, so it looks like Matt is going to be playing Dark Side. Sam's going to be playing Light Side.
I'm just
But
Matt busting out the playmat throws
I
me
think
off.
Sam. I think Sam is the one who's like, let's have two play mats. I think that is Sam's play mat. Like he's been,
Sam's like, I'm gonna carry around two just in case.
uh, but it is going to be Map versus Diplo. Any ideas on what you like about this?
Um, so I'm not sure who Sam's going to make the agent. That's actually a legitimate question with Diplo. I'm not sure who you
Yeah,
make the agent. So the one thing this is You're not, you think it's Leia, Carl. You don't have to worry with Diplo. The biggest kind of downside to Diplo is that first turn, you can just get rolled in space sometimes, and it's can be rough to come back from, where
I
you're
don't think that
not
necessarily.
going
Yeah,
to
we might
get
not
that
see that
happen
in
in
this
map.
matchup.
Yeah, that won't happen
Yeah.
in map because you can't afford to deploy to Tatooine on turn one.
Yeah, and Sam is starting passage to the Alderaan system. Walkling and I must be allowed to speak.
Basically, standard Diplo
Yeah.
starts. And I like, so Carl says he's thought this about, you make Leia the agent because you can get her back with Willard. And
Mhm.
I think that's a valid, very valid play line. If you've got Willard, Commander Vanden Willard out, he can just lost. Alderanian can go to used pile
Yeah.
instead. So
It
I
looks
did
like
not
they're
see Sam display who the agent is, but they may have.
they should know.
I'm
They're
sure they
teammates.
verbally said it. He
Yeah.
said, "Yep, this is my agent," and okay.
So as an update in the consolation, there are 12 players. They are in match number 2. I don't know how many games they're going to be playing today, so we'll definitely keep an eye on that. Um, I want to say Lightside won all of their games in round 1, so if that's the case, that's really interesting.
Yeah, that's a like considering how much kind of complaints we've had about the dark side's too strong. These dark side cards are like we're seeing some.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Sam.
Uh-oh.
Sam accidentally shuffled back his heading for the
That's a
med
game
frigate,
loss.
and
That's a game loss.
no, it's not. That is not even remotely a game loss. That's a we fixed it and it is what it is. So, and there's an active judge there who I'm sure is looking at it and saying, okay, this is how this works.
Yeah.
So we are
Okay,
we
there's
are
Mon
good to go,
Mothma.
which
Go get
makes
Mon
sense.
Mothma and Leia from Passage. Matt
VHE, the
getting
retro tournament was yesterday, and they had, I believe, 8 players. I didn't hear.
well, no, they're still
Are they
going
doing a retro today?
Team Albany on Team Albany action on Sam's stream.
I assumed that was in consolation.
Very well could be. I'm not 100% sure.
I'm not sure though. I know the retro drew 8 players
I
yesterday.
don't think
I'm
there's any Team Albany players in the
Sokol
consolation.
and the Choose would be, I don't know.
They're not playing.
Charlie, we don't know what Hayes is playing, or we haven't seen it on stream. I guess I don't know what we know because we were given the information in part when so we could look at these and make sure we were trying to get, fun matchups to stream. But I
Where
don't
we
know.
yeah,
You know what? He did play his first games because he played against JGD. So the information should be out there. So
I mean it's
Hayes
well you I was gonna
was
say you
playing
could
Watch Your Step and Deal.
I was gonna say you could easily just talk to JJD,
Yeah, no, I'm fine. He did play the game, so they're out there. He played Watch Your Step and Deal.
and we know that Brian, Fred, and Joe played.
Yeah, yeah, Charlie. That's why I'm
Yeah.
the whole decks being public versus not public is a whole separate conversation we can have another time
Yeah.
regarding how that works. I just want to, you know, I'm not the tournament advocate. I'm not, that. I just want to make
Why
sure I'm
not?
not violating it because Chris is much better at it than I am. I tried it once. It was not for me. Chris is very good at it. I'm very happy he is
What
there
is for you?
doing this. I like I like volunteering. I love trying to make sure, everybody has fun, everybody's enjoying
Yeah.
and able to have fun.
Looks like on Sam's stream, what? Uh, Sam's stream is offline.
Joe was on Let the Wookiee Win and Deal.
Yeah. What the illustrious Mr. Garrett Larson just said.
So, but with Joe versus Hayes, they have played the matchups a bunch of times. They know what they expect to have happen in some cases, and also just, they both love to play the game, but they do play hard, when they get into these top cuts, they're like, instead of playing against each other, let's,
Yeah.
neither of us need the title so much as we want to enjoy our time. So we're going to let somebody else go forward with it. And I know there are certainly folks in the community who would prefer that not happen. I mean, I'll be honest, if we could have streamed Joe versus Hayes, I would have loved it, but
Mm-hmm.
was not an option. We see Sam doing all his Diplo
He's doing
setup
Diplo's
stuff.
things. Kylo sitting over at the Starkiller base, just chilling like a villain.
Yeah, and I like the start for Matt. Just like, all right, I'm going to start pressure. Here's Kylo at the Starkiller base, threatening to drain a 3.
Yep, there's Han on the Falcon. No, we have not seen the Alderaan system yet, so we're not going to be able to get those plans delivered just yet. There's the
Yep, he
large moisture
grabbed
farm.
Mos Eisley
Yeah, I don't think it was in
instead,
there.
which, yeah, means Alderaan was not, he must have activated Alderaan, and that's
Yeah.
not what he wanted, but
Mm-mm.
that's the game sometimes.
Now,
Sometimes you activate the
is
cards
the
you want.
Falcon at Chandrilla? I mean, it looks like
Um,
it.
it might be. That's an aggressive. I guess it's not that aggressive of a line to take because you can always go
Yeah, he
with
just moves the
the,
Tanev over.
yeah, I'll move the Tantive over because I don't drain and it, works its way there anyways, so why not? Yeah, Charlie, I mean, it would have been awesome to see the, New Allies versus Team 5 in the finals, but that's not how the
Yeah.
pairings worked. I mean, you had Matt as the 1 seed, and then
Sam is the 4.
Sam, I believe, was the 4. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
Sam was
Hayes
the
and Joe were the
4.
2 and 3. So, like,
Yeah.
at the
I
same time,
mean,
this might be the first one of these I've streamed where the top 4 was the 1, 2, 3, and 4 seeds.
yeah. I mean, if Sam would have just had that little bit of strength of schedule better, it would have been. And I would have loved to have seen that. But
Yeah,
I'm not blaming Sam. I'm
no,
blaming Joe for not
I'm
being
blaming
worse at the
Sam's
game.
opponents for not being better.
Yeah, actually, yeah.
That's
Let's blame all of Sam's opponents. Yeah, Sam has done nothing wrong.
Sam is an angel, and that no, like this, it is what it is. I like the line we're seeing here, and it looks like we're seeing PV on the finalizer. Is that
Yep,
PV or is that Hux?
that is PV.
Yep. And there's
There's
Hux as
Hux.
well.
Yeah, you go PV into Hux so that way you get have more
Yep.
of a
You get
used
3 more
pilot.
options.
Yeah.
And that's again these are
Yep.
smart
And Matt
smart
does
plays
flip.
made by Matt playing very smart. So Matt flips. Well, I mean, right now Sam has no one at a battleground site, so we don't know who the agent is. But since he has no one at a battleground site, we don't. All we know is it's not
Well,
Han, Mon Mothma, or R2 and 3PO.
yeah. I mean, at this point, it could be anybody. It could even be a boat.
You know how I've always wanted one of those.
Yeah. I mean, literally, there's like nobody on the table, so it could even
Yeah,
be John Cena.
we couldn't see him anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
So this is right now we're just waiting. Both players, I think, are also waiting a little bit and saying, I don't want
Yeah.
to. You're going to play it a little bit slower and say, I don't want to walk into a mistake that costs me a bunch. Like,
Yeah.
I want to.
I'm being methodical. There's the escape pod combo.
And honestly, you have Matt Scott and Sam Tashima. These are two of the more methodical players
Yeah.
in the game. They are absolutely
They are extremely methodical. And I
going to go
let I
step by step. They're not going to miss things.
and if you noticed in Sam's deck while he was going to go get the Hujix, he has both the escape pod combo and the free ride combo.
Yeah.
And he puts the Hujix back to get Mantillion Sabrif.
I like that if you
What is this
want to keep your
2020? What
guys
is this
alive.
1996? Like,
Who plays Sabrip anymore? I mean, it deploys
yeah,
for free because you got Han and because you got 3PO
3 p.m.
out there. Like, I don't hate any of that in terms of
Mm-mm.
a play line. Like, hey, let's just do the free, get the free Savrip. Let's run it out and try and make something happen.
Yeah.
There's no downside to that.
And there's a Sando Aqua monster as well.
I mean,
And a Mon Calamari Admiral.
so Sam's playing a few cards I wouldn't expect in there,
Yeah.
although like the Moncal
Is
Admiral does
this a
something to let you move
yeah.
for free. Like Sam's just going in on some of the options and having an Admiral for a leadership up in space if you can't find Radis. Like there's Sam's deck looks like it has a lot of good cards, just a lot of interesting
Yeah,
choices.
it's not a lot of stuff that we have seen in recently. The Mon Calamari Admiral is a leader, adds 2 to any capital ship that they pilot. Your Rebel starships may move to here for free. While piloting a Rebel capital starship, opponent may not modify or cancel your battle destiny draws here.
So between that and like the Sando Aqua
And
Monster, it looks like Sam was maybe very concerned about
yeah,
his battle,
uh,
which makes sense
what
because with
effect did
Diplo,
he just
you're
put on Jakku?
on the Jakku site. That sure
Is
looks
that
like it might
Unita?
be Unita.
I mean, it's a little too like unless that I can't tell because of the slip. Like Unita is only like 2 short words, but it
Yeah,
could
the
be the
slip is
Jabba's Palace enhanced version.
that could be. I mean, Unita
Because
would make
yeah, that's
some amount of
Jabba's Palace
sense.
sealed deck. Yeah, that's Unita.
Yeah.
As we see Leia go down as well, getting another use pile pool. Looks like he's going to take Luke into hand.
And we don't see the objective flip.
No, because he
So
still needs to
it's
deliver the plans. Which
no, I'm talking Mats.
oh yeah. So I'm thinking it's got to be Luke.
Yeah, that would make Luke would be the other option because again, you have multiples
There's the
and
flip.
yeah, with the Luke. So Luke again falls into that like if you're going to be somebody, you make it Luke
Mm-hmm.
because it can be any Luke and you've got a couple Lukes in the deck. So why not go for it?
Yeah, exactly. There's I don't like sand. That's going to allow him to shuffle up his reserve deck, put 2 cards on top, so that way his destiny can't be modified. He can't draw more than 1 destiny. A lot of stuff.
So what Sam's doing with this, if you haven't played a lot of Diplo or you haven't played against a lot of Diplo, what Sam's doing is there's a lot of things in there just to make sure his battle destiny isn't canceled
Mm-hmm.
because his battle destiny does a great add to the total. So if the
Yeah.
battle destiny is canceled, you don't get the add to the total. And what you really want is the totals.
So
So
Sam
you need to
deliver.
keep your battle destinies live.
Yep. So Sam does deliver the plans. He'll go get a card out of the reserve deck. Probably going to see him move the Tana back over to Tatooine.
Um,
This way, yeah. I mean, there's the flip from Sam. You want to hold the Tatooine system mostly because if you're playing Tatooine Celebration, that gives you another way to retrieve.
yeah. And the Tatooine system's actually very good in this matchup because
Yeah.
there's no good way for Matt to go attack it. He's not getting the extra
Mm-hmm.
battle destinies there. That's
Well, I mean, I don't think he would get the extra Battle Destiny anyways because Sam's got two cards on sand at this point. So that stops that. There's the so not only is he playing the escape pod combo, he is still playing I don't need their scum to get the Hujix. So
so with Diplo, that makes sense. The thing with Diplo, the way you get a
this
bunch
is
added to
a
your battle destiny is it's every battleground location
mm-hmm.
occupied by a rebel of ability less than 4. So you
And
want to spread and you want to spread with weenies,
yeah, he's got
which means
three right
you
now.
might need the Hujix.
Okay, there's the ultimatum. So that drain of two is going to be a drain of, or I'm sorry, that drain
2,
that was three is going to be now capped at two. So
which I think
Matt's going to
you're
be doing
okay with.
4 points of damage here.
What Matt needs now is to not is to figure out where he's
If
going to go to
he,
not lose the
yeah,
the other semifinal was Hayes Hunter versus Joe Olson, and Hayes won shockingly quickly.
so I kind of
So
like
Hayes is in the
the
final. That
line. Yeah, I like the line for Matt if he's able to kick. Okay, there's cold feet to cancel Sabrip. If he's able to get rid of
and he buries it right away.
yeah, and I like that entire situation there from Matt. If
Yeah.
he's able to get rid of the Tantive in space, that would actually flip Sam back.
Right now it would because he needs to occupy a battleground site and a battleground system. And he's
Correct.
not going to take him off all 3 ground sites,
Mm-hmm.
especially with Luke at the Dune Sea, where Matt needs ability 6. And that's one of the things that Map can struggle with a little bit. You've got a lot of guys that are your big guys are
Mm-hmm.
5 ability, Kylo and Mara.
I mean, he does still have
Is
Supreme
it
Leader
legal for
Snoke.
Hayes to watch the stream? Yes. I don't know anything we would be able to say to stop it. And it's not like if he wanted to commit some sort of chicanery, would be having someone else watch it and tell him what's going on. Like there's
Mm-hmm.
no, we can't stop that. This would be no different than if Hayes was standing watching the game, which is allowed. Like these are not what we gave up years ago on the you can't sit and watch the games going on. So just because I'm curious, I don't actually know what Hayes's
Hayes.
Twitch name is. I mean, yeah, I don't currently see him in stream.
Okay, so
Uh,
there's the barrier on Supreme Leader Snoke. Because that is also the resistant agent that is in episode 7 Battleground, so that would give Matt a use pop pool.
yeah, yeah, Catwall. I mean, I get what you're saying, but we don't.
Mm-hmm.
The original Decipher rules were, yeah, no one, you can't watch other games, you can't know what's
Mm-hmm.
going on, and that led to weird things where they were absolutely like, I remember tournaments where it's like, well, you have to leave the tournament room when you're done, and like in Minnesota, that sometimes meant
Yeah.
standing outside in the cold for 15 minutes because you finished your game quick and there's still a bunch of games going on and that's the only space there was.
Mm-hmm.
And we got rid of that rule a long time ago. So yes, there's nothing that would stop Hayes from being able to watch this. Another barrier.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised to see that Matt didn't grab that first barrier.
I'm a little surprised barrier didn't get grabbed. Like you're running. Map wants to run beatdowns. One of the ways
Hmm.
you run beatdowns is to not get barriered,
Yeah,
and getting barriered twice is
that that's
unpleasant.
that's the worst feeling when you're trying to go in for the beatdown is like your opponent
Yeah,
had one barrier. He saved enough force to not only play the first one, but play the second one on top of that.
yeah.
Like,
Like I think Matt was probably like, "Sweet, I got you to barrier Snoke. Snoke is doesn't need to be part of this battle. Like I don't
mhm.
really want him." And instead, it's like, "Nope, I'm battle."
He right now he does need to be part because of the Dune seat.
Yeah, he would need like, but I feel like Matt might have had another answer. He's got three ability there now. Like Fikril
Yeah, but
or
yeah.
Mara or anybody gets him that six
Hmm.
ability and the multiple battle destinies. It's
Yeah.
I just don't. If Diplo gets set up and you're not you're having to commit a bunch of cards to make him lose a guy and then not necessarily get a bunch else going, this could be Matt could be in a little bit of a rough spot here. Like Diplo
Yeah.
can be hard to play against, and
I wouldn't
what
hate
Map
moving
wants
the
to do,
I wouldn't mind moving the finalizer over in
yeah,
front
I'm actually a
of
little surprised
the
he
Tanev.
didn't move the finalizer to Chandrilla and just try and force that interaction and at least block the drain where Chandrilla would have been a drain two anyways.
Exactly.
So, Charlie, I mean, this isn't Catwell's first time. I think some of it is the discussion of like, because Star Wars does it differently, did did Snoke not get barriered?
There's no way he got barrier. He didn't get barriered. I thought he did.
It would appear not. Like the
I
barrier went
mean,
on Phasma instead of Snoke.
that's interesting.
So, and Snoke's going to die to that Battle Destiny because he's
Yeah.
immune to less than four, less than eight if he's with Kylo, and that's a seven anyways. So,
Yeah. That's interesting.
and yeah, Luke won the battle, so he gets to retrieve a force. We'll lose Luke. Or is Snoke immune to less than eight, less than four if with Kylo? Did I have that number
I think
backwards?
you have it backwards.
Okay, then he would still be immune because yeah, it was just a seven here. Now I'm
That also should flip map back.
should flip Matt, yeah. Immune nutrition less than eight, less than four with Kylo. Yep.
Yeah.
Holocron app going on. Yeah, I mean, it's not something we necessarily, I would say, encourage for lack of a better term. Like, no one, if Hayes just kind of wandered over and said, "Hey, I'm going to sit and watch this game," like,
Hmm.
I
I
don't
would
think
have.
that would be, I don't think that would happen.
Yeah.
But I don't know that, again, trying to figure out the like, who do you limit? How do you do stuff?
Hmm.
And is there a point where you say, we can't stop this? So let's not try and
Yeah. Exactly.
create that. I think that's really more of the issue is like the reality of the situation is we're not kicking people out of the game room. We can't stop somebody from watching the stream and saying this is what's going on with this deck. So instead of pretending
Hmm.
it doesn't happen, which just puts the folks who are following the rules at a disadvantage, we just remove the rule
Yeah.
because if we can't enforce it effectively, then it shouldn't be there functionally.
Yeah. Exactly.
So,
Hmm.
So, Reckless, I'm actually a little intrigued in your thought process of it doesn't create a welcoming environment. What part of it feels unwelcoming in that regard? As Matt did not move the finalizer, and I don't like that play. I think you moved the finalizer in front of the Tanif.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
but like I, my personal feeling, obviously, this is you get to hear my personal feeling because somebody was dumb enough to give me a microphone. Um,
I don't think it wasn't me. I can tell you that right now. I didn't give you the microphone. I think it was Scott. As we see,
but
there
like
goes the drains. Did he drain for 2 at Chandrilla?
he did because I think he's got
Yeah, I
Van
think
Willard on
Bale.
the
Well,
or
no, it would
Bale
be Bale.
on the Tantive. But like
So
if you're staring at
no, he must have been a drain of 2 at the Moss Isley then.
yeah, it was Moss Eisley. He drained with Leia.
Yeah.
So
So
but
drain for
like it
2.
if your space is more welcoming when you kick someone out, or is it more welcoming when you say, hey, we want you here, and just know that people are going to watch your games. They don't that they can active judge to the point of if they saw something they could stop and grab a judge, which is
Mm.
pretty common in all other games.
Oh
Like
yeah.
these are things that Star Wars did. That a lot of those rules with Star Wars were written at a time when Decipher was trying to differentiate themselves from Magic,
Yeah. I
and
mean,
Magic was the big game. It was Unita at the Jakku site. Like Magic
yeah.
was the big game at the time, and Decipher wrote a lot of rules, and especially with like their no ban list, that it was
It's not necessarily
an attempt to do
tricky,
that.
Charlie. It's more that this is a more complicated game to begin with. So there's a lot of moving parts, whereas yes, there are moving parts in Magic, but this game has a lot more moving parts in it. So do you remember all your triggers every time? I mean, I don't, but I mean,
So we see
that's
the
just me.
Obi-Wan deploy, and
Get
Sam
Luke
pitches
back.
2 to get Luke back. Charlie,
Yeah.
I'd appreciate that. Like, I'm not trying to call you out or be rude. I
Yeah.
really do want to have the conversation, and
I don't think this is the time and the place because we're trying to accommodate a
yeah,
game.
but I'll
And that's
always
just
have
me.
a conversation.
Yeah. So we see
So
there's another character onto the Falcon with Han. I mean, I
I
like what
think that
Sam
might have
has.
been, it wasn't Hera because he moved Hera.
Yeah,
He pitched Hera.
he pitched Hera. That's
That
Commander
that
Willard.
is that Willard. Okay.
Yeah. So now he's threatening a drain of 3 at the Tatooine system. I mean, we can easily get the ultimatum or resistance shield. Everybody knows you, Charlie.
Yeah, I mean,
You're Mr. Reckless or Mr. Reckless.
it's and obviously
But
everybody. You know who I am, and I'm easy to get a hold of. And like I said, I
who are
will
you?
quiet you. So Matt still got a bunch of cards left, but I don't.
But I
This
mean,
is
Sam's in a really,
Sam's
really
position
good
feels a lot more
spot.
dominant.
Like, and there's an accession guns,
Yep.
and these are
There's
to the
Trainer
drains.
2.
We see Ahsoka, free ride
Yeah.
combo, grappling hook.
When he sent the Drain
So
of 5 through, it's just right now you're looking at any of
three,
Sam's Destiny are +4.
four, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage on Sam's turn.
Um,
To a Tatooine. I'm assuming that Matt
well,
is going to pull
I'm assuming
resistance.
Matt pops resistance. So it's 2 at
Yeah, so
Tatooine, 2 at Mos Eisley, 1 at the
1,
farm, 1 at Chandrila.
2, 2.
Oh,
If Bale's
Bale
there, yeah,
feeds
Bale's if
himself.
Bale
Okay,
is
so
there, yeah.
7.
+2 at the circular base. Oh
Oh
yeah,
yeah, the +2 at
yeah. I'm
Starkiller.
not disagreeing. Okay, that's what you were referring to. Yes, I agree with you on that. There are more tech cards in this game than say Magic or any of the other a lot of other games. But yes, full deck lists do ruin that. yes, I agree. Like when we saw that Sam was playing Sando Aqua Monster, that was a surprise. The Monal Calamari Admiral, stuff that we don't normally see. Yeah, that's okay. That I agree with you, Charlie, Mr. Arlinson.
And in all honesty, part of this discussion is
Okay, we have an advocate ruling coming in with lawyerness. So thank
it
you, Chris
prohibits
Kelly.
scouting, but it doesn't prohibit the games being watched. I'm not sure how we
Yeah.
phrase that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the whole things being hidden and not being revealed is absolutely a
I like that. Like I like
different
surprises.
viewpoint, but it's a different viewpoint when you have these scoops like we can, Joe and Hayes do not have to, their decks were not on stream, and no one except someone who watched the game in person would be able to say this is what happened there.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
And
a
I will say to their credit, all of Joe and Hayes' teammates right now who are at the event are participating in the event in some way.
yeah. So, and
So
we see Matt move everybody over, like he's reducing some of the drains. It's
thank you, Chris. Also, I will say if it's the Yankees and the Dodgers in the World Series this year, I'm 100% rooting for the Yankees. I just want you to know that and have that on the record, Chris. So you have my support. If it's the Dodgers and the Yankees.
well, and so Brooding Rogue, that's part of the reason that this whole conversation happens is it's certainly in the tournament guidelines as well that you're not supposed to talk about what you see there, but we know it happens and it's very hard to
Yeah, that's
stop it
a
from happening.
yes, agreed.
So then it becomes the situation like I was talking about with if you're going to do this and
Okay,
you
so
can't stop it from happening,
we
anything
are
you
in
do
Sam's turn. He is draining.
punishes the honest people, not the folks who are trying to take that line. So drain is 2 at Chandrilla. We'll see a drain of
And there's
technically calm
oh,
scan.
he didn't
Nice.
pull the resistance because he had the calm scan to say, that drain's canceled, sir.
Yep. I like that. And it
I
means
like
he's
that. Yeah,
got that
that's
shield. He's saved himself a shield pull for the moment.
yeah. And it does go used. Sam does not grab that card.
Yeah, Marines, that should not have happened back in the day. That was
Yeah.
absolutely you were kicked out of the area. Like the tournament director should have been doing that. That was very common in Minnesota. It was a whole thing.
Oh, I mean, that's because the tournament directors in Minnesota were Walseth, who is just like literally one of the best tournament directors there
No,
is.
this was pre-Wellseth. We're talking Nick Kolnick, myself, Paul Cairns back in the day. Like there were different. Wellseth really took over much later.
Oh, well,
So
I don't know these things. I didn't go to
yeah,
Minnesota until the first Minnesota Worlds.
that was an excellent time.
I mean, it was
So
also a very cramped and small
yeah,
store.
but like that was the store where you're talking about like kicking people out. You're like, okay, where are you going once you're out of that space? Like it's
You
a
go outside and you stand in the
yeah,
cold.
which is fine when Worlds was in early October and it was nice out, but like
Yeah.
Matt Peterson, I'm not. There was an Alden Peterson. I don't remember a Matt Peterson locally, Charlie. So
Okay, so we're still. I think it is still on Sam's turn.
yeah, Sam's figuring out where he wants to. Like Matt moved around to block some drains and create a problem. So now Sam's figuring out what he wants to do. Like it's weird that the OB plus Luke, the one who did it after Kolnick was me, dude. Mark Peterson was the rules advocate. and played a lot locally, but
Mm,
I was the tournament director that took over for Nick.
that's right. I
So
remember that.
yeah, Mark Peterson is Luke's Bionic Hand on the forums. He was part of the rules team, and he may have even been the rules advocate. Mark's a great guy. So I still keep an eye on him on Facebook occasionally. Yeah, I think his last event might have been, I know he flew out to Jersey Worlds. So yeah,
I mean, I don't think you could really battle against that Kylo just because the Kylo is such a
no,
tank.
and that's what I'm saying is like, it feels weird where you're like, here's Luke and Obi, and they're going to have to run away.
Maybe. I mean, you are getting +3 to your total battle destiny.
But if you leave
Okay.
them there, you give Matt the opportunity to back up Kylo.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he could just battle into Kylo. Granted, you might lose the Luke, and you don't
Oh,
necessarily
you'll
want to do
lose Luke
that.
and Obi.
Sure,
I
you lose
think
Luke
it's,
and Obi? I don't
I,
think you might. Yeah, I don't
I
think you
think
lose
you
Luke
get
and
hit.
Obi.
I think you get hit.
Oh, I'm not saying he doesn't get hit. I'm just saying I don't think you lose Luke and Obi.
If you battle into Kylo, Matt swings at Obi. There's no reason to swing at Luke. You swing
Oh,
at
that's right.
Obi.
Luke has no immunity to attrition.
Yeah. I'm like, you swing at
I'm
Obi. If you hit
stupid.
Obi, Luke dies to a
It's been a
one.
long day.
That's yesterday was a
I
long
mean,
day.
we're already in 3 hours deep into this.
Marines, there is not a PC store for Star Wars CCG shirts. Those were given out by Decipher, and that ended long before the PC took over. That
No, it
used to be
didn't.
the
The PC gave out some shirts before.
they gave out some shirts they got from
No, no, no. They made shirts
Decipher.
too.
They made shirts too. Okay, well,
Yeah,
that's well, then talk about getting that going again.
yeah, I know.
And
It's not.
the
Hey,
big thing with
hey, whoa,
shirts is
whoa,
just
whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't look at me. We have a marketing advocate.
oh, committee polos. That's a different. Yeah, those are different
Uh,
things.
well,
The
I mean, we
PC
have
shirts
those
I'm
too.
talking
Yeah,
about
we
were
have
the
those.
card shirts that
Yeah,
were
same.
the Decipher shirts, and there we see. So the
Yeah,
battle
see.
happens,
Sorry about.
and
And he's taped the
he went and got
sniper
the
dark strike.
sniper.
Yeah, I like that.
That's where the battle against Kylo is kind of
Okay,
terrifying.
so that's the cancel or so
Sam
you
grabs a
can't
card off
cancel. Yeah, smart
sand.
move. Canceling. He takes the.
He took the
He's
quite a
got,
mercenary,
yeah, he's got quite a mercenary in hand. There's the one to swing the lightsaber.
and I gotta imagine you're swinging
You
at
got to
Obi.
swing. Yeah.
Actually, it's so if you swing and hit
Oh,
Luke,
it
oh,
doesn't
he
matter.
missed either way. So
Yeah.
the one thing, if you hit Luke and pop the sniper, then you're flipped, and he has to use or lose to draw battle destiny, etc.
Yeah. And he draws a
So there's
5.
an 8 and the close
Yeah.
call,
Yeah. He had the
but
close
he
call,
can't
but he
cancel and
can't do
redraw.
it. Yeah.
And
And
Matt,
that's not good enough to clear any of those characters there.
no, it's enough to clear Luke. Luke has no
It's
immunity.
oh yeah, gosh, why am I that's the second time.
Yes, he should be losing one for missing with Kylo's saber as well.
Yeah.
Or no, that's
Nope, that's
the
Spectre. The
big
Spectre that
saber.
stops it.
He doesn't have
The
Spectre out,
big
does he?
saber, yeah, it's if you hit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
you hit when yeah, it's the other
Um,
saber is a swing is a lose when you miss is EPP Kylo, I think.
yeah. Uh what's Kylo's immunity? I know it's
Four.
like it's no,
Five when
it's
he's alone.
5 alone. He is alone,
He's
so
five, but it's
yeah, he goes bye-bye.
yeah.
And Sam wins the battle.
Sam's in a good spot here. This Diplo is not the deck I expected to see come out, but
Hmm.
he's doing this is this turned out to be a real good meta choice, I think.
Oh yeah, and
So it's got a
especially
lot
in
of game into deal, which is
exactly.
really good. Like you can just, okay, I'll ignore you, I'll get celebration going. And
Yeah, and if you think about this though, like you know that both the team five, Joe and Hayes, are on deal.
yeah,
That's
but you
pretty
did Sam
solid.
didn't
Like,
know that when he
no, no. I mean,
decided what deck to play, but no, this
yeah.
is I think this was a good deck choice, and I think Sam's in a pretty good position here. I mean, Matt's going to drain for 3 here,
Mm,
4, because it'll be
just
2 at
4.
this. It'll be 2 at each of the sites.
Mm-hmm.
And Sam's put a lot of cards on table. Like the thing with Diplo is you're not necessarily going to win by a lot.
But you're gonna win.
So it's really more, is there something he can do to start slowing down some of these sites? Because you can't necessarily battle with the finalizer because the draw is going to be plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is a rough, like you're going to lose that immunity.
Mm, yeah.
So, yep, there's the drain of 2 at Lars Farm. So it is 2 because it's -1 if you don't have Vader or a Trooper.
Yeah, and there's
So,
2 troopers there.
and Sam loses the Hujix,
Well, he's got a
which
second one in his
might
hand.
be bait. Yep,
Yeah,
we
he's
see
got a
the
second
second
one.
one in his hand, but that's whenever somebody loses a Hujix, I just instantly like, all right, so they got a
He's
second one.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's also had one. It was in the top of his deck. That's where he lost it from. So it's not like he lost it from his hand to try and bait. But yeah, I agree. Like in these types of decks, I love running two Hujixes. Okay, so we see Kylo in Shuttle, and that's the Night Buzzard. And I think it's the Night Buzzard says you can deploy a Knight of Ren to it.
Yep, which is
Kylo is a Knight of
fine.
Ren.
Yeah, Kylo's a Knight of Ren, so you could then shuttle him down in front of Luke, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Well, if that's the case,
It's
why didn't you just put him to Starkiller Base then?
oh, you're right. You're not. He's at
Yeah,
that's
he's at
circular, but he said
Jakku.
Jakku. Okay. Yeah, it's well, you could shuttle him down to Jakku in front of Leia. Like that doesn't seem particularly ideal, but
Well, I mean, it's a drain of 3 there, but again, all he has to do is just pop the resistance shield,
I
and
mean,
it's a drain of
a
2.
drain of 2 is still bad though. Like
Yeah.
if anything, I wouldn't mind seeing like let's split up the Night Buzzard and the maybe move the finalizer to
Well,
Chandrilla to block that drain, fly the Night Buzzard to Tatooine, or nope, we see Matt is he put out first strike, it looks like, so he's battling. He
up in
gets the
space.
Snoke ping and the first
Yeah.
strike ping, so he's trying to just grind Sam off cards, and that might have been Kylo might just be up there for forfeit. Like Sam's getting 2
Mhm.
battle destinies with Han, I think,
No,
or
he's
no,
not. No,
he's
he's
getting
getting
one
1.
so far.
Yeah.
And but it's the total again is plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And I mean,
That's a lot.
and R2 and C3PO cover 7, so it's not
Yeah.
like I he might take some battle damage just
I mean, he's
because the
got a
finalizer and
passenger on there and
Willard.
the R2. Yeah, so he's got a bunch of forfeit fodder up there
Yeah.
before he starts losing anybody. And Matt's only drawing 1 as well.
Hmm. Well, not
Like Kylo,
necessarily.
if he plays
Uh,
a command, he could
yeah,
draw
he
a
would have to
second,
play
but
the command, but Sam has another card on
yeah.
sand, so
And yeah, that missing, and Sam grabs the card off sand,
yeah.
missing on that swing with Kylo hurt Matt a lot.
Oh yeah.
Like that would have changed the texture of this game quite a bit, I think, if that would have hit. And instead he missed and it went
Okay, he draws a
poorly.
4. Sam
And we see
draws
if
a
Sam draws a
5,
5.
so that's gonna be a 9.
That's a 10. I think it's plus 5, I think, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the Dune
Why is it
Sea,
5?
Chandrilla, Jakku, the Jakku site, and the Starkiller Base
Oh,
site.
I forgot Jakku's site.
Leia's at
Yeah.
the site. It's kind of piled up there, but
She's hidden,
Leia's
yeah.
at the site. So 10 is the Night Buzzard and Kylo. And it looks like Matt won the battle, so he says, "All
Yep.
right, Sam, lose 2 force, please." Which is really kind of a
Oh, from
there went the
the
Sando.
Omni box.
Yeah. This is Matt saying, "I need to grind you out."
Yeah, I
Because I
don't mind
think
that.
at this point we'll see Matt move a bunch of guys. Like Sam's immune, although he's got to lose something to the battle, I think.
Mm-hmm.
He won the battle, but he's immune. So he's got to lose force or a dude. And I think that's like to me, that's where you're like, all right, R2 and 3PO, you did your job.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So Matt forfeits first, though, and I think Sam's waiting to see what Matt because Matt has to lose 10. Do you lose
Yeah,
Hux and PV, or do you lose
I think it's got to be Kylo and the
Kylo and the
Night
Buzzard?
Buzzard. Yeah, I mean, this is going to sound bad, but in all honesty, Matt's not in a good position. He's going to have to
No, he's not. I had no argument there.
like
And
he's staring down drain at least six in drains that he's not going to be able to do a lot about.
so if you lose Kylo and the Buzzard, you can fly the finalizer to Chandrila
Mm-hmm.
and put Sam in a position where I don't think he can comfortably battle you. If you lose it the other way, you
Yeah.
lose that ability. Like then you have to move the
Mm-hmm.
Night Buzzard and the finalizer over, and you're still dealing with what do you want to do with Kylo, and none of those are
Yeah.
good options. Like I could see
Mm-hmm.
losing Hux instead, so just so you have a second ship.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And yeah,
And that's what we see is Hux and Kylo go around, go away, and you're keeping Peavy.
so I don't know how much force Matt has though in terms of the do I move them all? The Night Buzzard is a starfighter, so I think the finalizer could pick it
Mm,
up.
maybe.
But Matt might also be saying, no, fine, start a battle against my finalizer, take another ping, lose the battle, and I can still
Yeah.
lose. Yeah, he's got enough force, he can move him away.
Yeah, but he's about to take two, four, six,
7,
7, 8, 9 at least.
I think 10. It's yeah, like Matt's in a really rough
Yeah.
spot, and this is really a how can I minimize.
Don't worry. We'll hit you with some trivia
Oh,
here in a little bit. Marines.
we'll get you some. We'll put some packs up for grabs at some point, Marines. Don't worry. We'll get you a reason to do stuff.
Okay, we see that Matt is just moving around some of his guys. Let's see. There's the resistance shield. But I mean, like you said, he's still taking 8 in damage here from the force drains.
Yeah, and I just don't think he's got a long
Mm-mm.
line to get through that. Like that's a bunch of damage that's going to come out and create a problem.
Yeah, agreed.
So, and with that first strike, like I wouldn't necessarily hate Sam. Just all right, let me pile a couple guys on the Falcon and pick a fight.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I think that might be
Yeah.
what Sam's trying to figure out, but also like he has to be cognizant of the close call that's still floating in there if he only left one in reserve.
Yeah, and the other thing is like there's no cards on sand, so yeah, he's definitely got to be worried about that.
He at least has to think about it. So, all right. So there's the drain of 2 at
Mm-hmm.
Chandrila, 3, but reduced to 2
Yeah,
at
so 2 Jakku.
Jakku. Those were those destinies that were drawn for the swing on Obi. 2 at the one Star Killer site, 2 at the other Star Killer site.
Yeah, there's
And
just so much
Matt's
drain.
getting low. Yeah, like
Yeah,
Diplo did its spread thing really well, and Map doesn't have a great ability to just go 1v1 a
no.
bunch of characters.
Mm-mm.
Like Kylo is great at it, but you need to use Kylo in a different way. So who do you have left who can just go do that? Like
Mara.
Mara and Vikril are your
Yeah.
two next best choices, and maybe Cardio or Cardo,
RS
whatever dude's name.
Singh, maybe.
Yeah, and like none of those are great
I mean,
options,
Mara is probably the best one.
but Mara immediately dies. So you're taking the 1v1 and then you don't get her
Yeah,
anything else. So we see Radis as a passenger on the Falcon.
with
Uh,
Ray.
is that right? Yeah, that is Ray. So now the total battle destinies plus one, plus another one. So now you're at again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're at +6 to total battle destiny.
That's
And
insane.
Sam might be looking at, what card he takes with Ray is can I get it back
Honestly,
if
well,
need
he
be?
doesn't. You don't need to take a card. The other thing is, I kind of like battling here because if you win, you retrieve, and with first strike
And
on the
you're
table,
also
you're
retrieving with first
retrieving,
strike. Yeah, no,
and you're causing a damage. Like I want to see Sam battle at this point.
I'm okay with
I
this
honestly don't
starting this
care
battle for
where.
Sam.
I
Yeah.
I don't care where
I mean, there's really
battle.
only two spots. You battle there, and then you potentially battle against I think it's Cardo and
Doctor E.
Dr. E, and
Hmm.
like you go, all right, well, if you hit me, I'm dead. And yeah, you have to get a beat down through with map, and that's just so hard to do. And I think the one chance he had got caught by a
Hmm.
barrier,
Yeah,
and then it was like, okay, I'm not sure what to do. And
yeah.
now, oh, he can activate all of it because Han can do the
Oh
recirculate.
my gosh, he can recirculate. That's insane. I forgot about that. Such a good mechanic.
Yeah,
Thank
so
you. Yeah.
they're figuring out that like both players are saying, hold on, this is what we're doing here. We know this is happening. So we get command probably to add
Mhm.
one. And then Sam is saying, hey,
Recirculates.
I want to recirculate.
Yeah.
So interesting, he did that before the 3PO.
Yep. And there's a 5.
So
I'm surprised to see that Sam didn't grab the command there. I know. I mean, it's getting a card out
I
of
think
Matt's
Sam's
deck.
also at like, okay, this is right now what he's looking at. I guess Matt's going to get one more turn of free drains through because Sam could not draw high enough to clear
Mm,
everything. So he's at 5, 10. It's an 11 in total battle destiny.
yeah, this is where you
So
need a
he'll,
Sando though.
well, I mean, he's just said, I think, honestly, if I'm Matt,
Well, hold on. One, two, three, four, five. So it's 10. Yeah, 11. So,
yeah,
and the finalizer, he's actually clearing the system with
is
just
he?
the Destiny.
What
Yeah.
doesn't the buzzard?
The buzzer's a 6.
Okay, so
I
the
think.
buzzard and the PV is 11 because
No,
PV is a
PV's a.
5.
You sure PV's a
PV
5?
is a 5. PV is a 3, 5. I'm,
Yeah, he's a 3-5.
as I say, I'm looking up
Oh, and the
my
night
thing.
buzzer's a 7. So yeah, they
Okay.
cover.
I mean, otherwise it would be the finalizer plus PV and you leave the night buzzard. Like you
Hmm.
have the turn where you have that empty ship and
Yep. And
Sam
Sam will
moves
move.
away just so he doesn't get the you can start a
Yeah.
battle into me. And honestly, if you're Matt here, I think it might be a drain for the 3 you can. That's just going to be all the cards in Sam's hand. You don't need to battle. Like
Yeah.
the battle, if you drain for the cards in Sam's hand,
I mean, Matt's got 11 down right now. So, I mean,
Yeah, so he's got another turn of damage he can get
Yeah.
through probably because Sam's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, Matt's doing 11 damage if Sam doesn't stop it
There
now.
goes.
Luke, which is fine. Luke's already on table. There's Jin off the top. And Sam is desperately deciding if he wants to lose one from hand or not because
I think you do.
Joe Olson's least favorite card, limited resources. Map is one of the decks that is very valid to run a limited resources in, simply because if you're flipped, you
You
can
know
get
what? I'm going to
play
say
on
this
it
right now. I'm
twice.
going to say this right now. If Matt is running limited resources and gets Sam with it right here, I will eat a limited resources on stream.
I so want this to hit right now. You have no idea. Like I understand Joe's distaste for it and why he has that distaste. I also know why I enjoy it for what it is. But Diplo's the one deck where it would at least, or say Map is the one deck where it at least makes a decent amount of sense. And Sam, one of those cards in Sam had in hand was the perimeter scan that stops Applek from doing Applek things. And that's much less than ideal. Matt suddenly plays a completely unsleeved limited resources just out of nowhere. Like,
Oh
I don't know
no,
where the
no. I will go get a plate, a knife, and a fork and sit here and eat it on stream.
curious why you needed a knife and a fork to eat a small piece of paper. Like,
Because it's just the showmanship, you know. The
just take a bite out of it, like Joe did his that one C slip he had a couple of years ago.
the cork. Thank you, Ryan. 100%. It's 100%. Yeah, you did let me borrow it, and
Japanese limited resources,
I will
just so
not
it
eat that one. That one's too special.
the throw a little soy sauce on it, and it's like limited resources sushi.
Yeah.
So yeah, Matt has to move. I mean, he's just got to spread and say, okay, I'm going to eat a big drain. I'm going to force you to move in front of some guys, and this is all I can do.
I honestly don't remember, Carl. I don't know where it's at. It's in my. I have uh, a dresser right here, just full of cards, and I actually need to organize it again. But I've just been like so
Sam
preoccupied with stuff.
Sam only has like 7 cards down.
Yeah,
So this is a tight.
I'm like almost
This is going to
positive
be
I did
tight.
because I actually got to play it against Emo.
So Sam's got to figure out like he's going to get a bunch of drains through. He's going to bring Matt down to just a couple cards. But then Matt's drains are going to be somewhat equally punishing, and he's got to figure out how to, can Matt drain him down to the point where Matt can then, between first strike and Snoke, just start a couple battles and clear him out.
Yeah.
So there's the drain of 2. There's a drain of 2.
I mean, either way, both players played this extremely well. And the
Yeah.
other thing is, in all honesty, like it's going to come down to game two, which is going to be
And here's
let
a
the
drain of
Wookiee
2.
win versus Tatooine CRV. Like, what
Yeah.
is this?
Mains versus mains. Like, let's go.
Yeah.
Um, then we get one more drain of 2.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, Matt's down to
Four.
3 cards down and 1 in hand.
Yeah.
So I don't know what his 1 card in hand is, but he must love it.
Limited resources.
So he'd have played it last turn.
I know.
Like, I'm not sure what it is. And so the battle, if Sam starts a battle against Applek, that'll be interesting because he'll end up losing. Like, he's got no way to not lose Kraken. And Applek will get that Phasma, get to retrieve that Phasma and add it to his power. Like, I don't think he can overflow Applek. So,
No.
but I think you start the battle just for the first strike ping. Like you net zero with that because you're like, okay, I'll get the first strike ping, I'll retrieve one, you lose one, and then fine, you can retrieve one with Applek. You're still at net 3 cards down. Although that might be one where Matt chooses to lose a higher destiny card before he gets that 2 back, or Sam structures it and says, hey, you can retrieve first. So you can get that Phasma back, you get an extra 2 power, and then you lose it. So, but I think Sam has to battle there just to avoid the double ping that Matt could create. Like Matt starting that battle is a ping of 2. It's first strike plus Snoke, and you don't want that because that just goes straight to differential. You're going to get your drains through, and then you're going to eat those pings, and that's not what you want.
Yeah.
So, and that's I think really what Sam is figuring out here is what do I deploy and move to get this to work. And this is a tight match. Like Sam is not just trying to waste time or tank. And we see the battle. He pays 1 to retrieve 1. So first strike goes through, and now we see he loses 1.
Yep.
And then pays 1 to retrieve it.
Retrieves. Yep.
So whatever card is in his hand, he loves because he didn't lose it to that either.
I
He peeled off
know.
the
Like
top. I need to know I guess maybe that's his gick, and it's just this is
I
the only way I don't
maybe.
lose the game. As Sam draws a 5, so he's
Oh, close
power
call.
like
Close call. It's
13.
got to be close call.
He already lost a close call. There's no way he's running 2.
Could.
Like, and close call does nothing there. So, oh, it is close call. All right. So he forces the cancel and redraw. So it's a 4 instead of a 5. So Sam's at 9, 10, 11, 12 to 12-ish.
Yeah.
Applicant
Atlanta.
cracking cover. I think Sam
Yeah.
wins the bat. I think actually Sam. Ooh, it's really close to a tie, actually. I don't think Sam wins that battle. Yep. They know the math quicker than I do. And I think Matt might have won the battle by 1, which was fine. That ended up exactly how Matt needed it to go.
Yeah. And it looks like we're battling on the ground as well. Yeah, I like this because you're
You pay
paying
1
to
to retrieve
yeah.
1, you make him lose 1. Nope,
Oh
you're
no, he
not
doesn't
battling
battle.
on the
He just
ground. Yeah.
moves. He's just moving
I'm
the
like,
canvas. Okay.
you do that, and then you just lose.
Oh, and you shuttle
He
up. Okay.
shuttles up, so he can't get pinged, which I like. So I think then it's
Yeah.
going to be Matt just says, I will drain for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then probably pick up.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
But thank you for double checking my count. But yeah, like I think it's,
Hey, I mean, we're both old. We're both
yeah.
tired. We
Oh
both
no,
have bad
it's,
eyesights. I mean, let's just make sure each other of us is right. 1,
yep.
2, 3, 4, 5,
And
6, 7. Yeah, and he's got 3 left. And
Sam
Sam was going
wins
to win by
by
like 2.
1. I think it's just 1
Oh,
because he didn't even count. Like that was a
yeah.
Sam by 1. We'll get the lost pile count, but that is crazy, crazy close. Like that was super well played by both players. Just getting to that point was, spectacularly done. That's what they needed to do. We'll get the lost pile count. I'm assuming they're going to take a couple minutes in between games. Um,
But yeah, I would definitely want to get the lost piles because I feel like that could come into play just because it was so close. But we're definitely going to take a little bit of a break here. Once we know that the players are ready, we'll be back, and we'll get on with game number 4. Hey, welcome back. We did take a little bit of a break there. Matt and Sam decided that they wanted to take a little bit of a break. No shame in that. I can confirm that neither of them are smokers, so they weren't outside smoking with
Lost Piles 36-34. Did you get that?
wow, that's so close.
Yeah. I mean, it was a one differential game.
I know that. I mean, I'm gonna
So
say this right now. This probably was the match of the event so far.
honestly, I agree. I think that was a spectacularly fun game to watch. I'm, you know, loving the games
And what's interesting
going and
is
getting played out, etc. That's.
Sam actually had a bigger loss pile than Matt.
That actually surprises me. I would have expected it to go the other
Yeah.
way because Sam put so many cards on table. But by the end of it, a lot of those cards had moved to they'd migrated from on table to his lost pile.
Hmm.
And Matt's stuff had a little more sticky power. Like Matt had the one site with four guys at it,
Yeah.
and the other site with two. Like Matt had a lot of cards that were on table and stayed on table, where Sam was deployed a lot of guys that went to the lost pile.
Yeah. So
You
here we
know,
go. It is just like everybody predicted. Let the Wookiee win mains versus Tatooine CRV in the semifinals. The
and it looks
winner
like. Go ahead.
with the winner will move on to face the second tallest person in Star Wars CCG. Not
So, and
not to
yeah,
be confused with his older and not as accomplished, but definitely a taller than brother.
so Sam starting Jabba's Haven, which you see he used to get Nal Hutta,
Mm-hmm.
Jury Juice, which he's using to get the Cantina.
Mm-hmm.
And then we see that so he started Jabba's Palace in
And then
Tatooine,
he
and then he used
gets
Jabba's Palace to get the audience chamber, and he open-handed
security
the lower
precautions.
passage. Yeah, and then
Mm-hmm.
security precautions on there. It's a
This
if you
is
remember Rot's Mall,
I do.
this is Rot's Mall. Like
I 100% remember that deck because I top baited with it.
it's you get an activation platform, you get good characters, you do things with the characters. Like
Yeah, it's
this is a
100%. It's a value deck. This is
yeah.
100%. I'm going to put out good value. The only big difference is you don't have the Rot's epic event. You don't have those insanely high destinies where you're just getting
You threaten a
a
little
lot of
bit
the stuff.
better damage early. Like I look at this and go,
Yes.
how is this better than Endor Ops? And
Um,
I think they're similar. It's really just
this is in a way it is a this is a Tom Struther specialty where he's just like, you know what? I don't care that I put out a bunch of activation or icons for you. I'm getting my activation. I'm going to have a lot of force to work with on my turn next turn. Let's go. Whereas Matt's like, you know what? I'm giving you one force.
yeah.
That's it.
Matt's deck is similar to your old school TRM kind of decks. It's a I'm
Mm-hmm.
going to minimize what I give you. And we see he grabbed Chewie and flashed with Squass in to get the Falcon, but he did not have a Han in reserve.
Yeah. So
I mean, I don't know what's in Sam's hand, but he's activating just shy of 73. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13,
a lot.
14, I think.
Yeah. Now
If he's
the
got space, this is
well,
your chance to make things interesting.
yes and no. I mean, Chewie does throw out Destiny on his own. The space package
Yeah.
that Sam runs is like Zuckuss and Miss Hunter and
Boba Fett in
Boba Fett and
Slave One,
Ship.
and Fett in
And
Slave
that's
One would
it.
get there, but it also you have to worry about the
The rebate.
well, you're probably losing Fett in Slave One, but it's more if you don't draw the 5 for Battle Destiny.
Mm-hmm.
Like you're starting that battle. If you're Sam and you go, okay, I drew less than a 5, and Sam says I don't have to lose anybody, I could absolutely see
Oh, Sam's peeling. Ah,
aggressively.
baby.
No, Matt saying I just won't draw, and Sam
And Sam's going to be running into a
getting
pickle.
stuck. Yeah.
Yeah,
Interesting to see the Falcon move to Tatooine.
it's a drain of two.
Yeah, I guess I'm just that's a
And again, remember
but you lose
these
the Kashyyyk
players,
protection.
but each player knows each other's decks at this
Yeah.
point.
I
And
will say Chewie prevents the Zuckuss from being
yes,
there because he says it can't be reset.
hmm
So that's a benefit with that Chewie. And like he starts Chewie's hut, he gets Chewie. He can set up that Falcon consistently
yeah,
right away. Like
yeah,
it's a good setup and it starts with power.
yeah.
It's
And
just what are you
again,
going to do with that?
Sam only won game one by one.
Yeah,
So
it's
this is an extremely close match. It's anybody's game.
I'll be
And at
honest,
this
if
point, I
this
love it.
goes to Lost Piles, this will be the greatest match we've ever streamed. If this ends up with a Sam wins
There's a
game one by
lot of good
one
matches. Yeah.
and then Matt wins game two by one, that would be an insane pair of
I
games.
think you know what? I think if that happens, I think you should eat limited resources on stream.
That's all right.
You
I don't
look
know if I have
hungry.
any extra limited resources. I mean, that's a hard
Well, you
card
know
to
what?
find.
I will bring you one for at Worlds, and when you're streaming Worlds, I'll make sure you have to eat it.
So we see, all right. So Sam says we're going to go aggressive with this. I think he searched for Jabba's palace site and missed, but he was okay with that
Yeah,
because
and he's got Hondo Anaka who
he
pulls
went
Boba Fett in Slave
Hondo
One.
front. He went used the audience chamber to pull Hondo, and Hondo pulls Boba Fett and Slave One. Now, again, do you go at the Falcon and try and take that hyper aggressive line? Or do you go to a different system? And yep, I
Yeah,
like
he goes to
that.
Mouse
He
there.
goes to Malastare and says, look, it'll be a Drano 2. There's no benefit in going after the Falcon right now. It's functionally
Ugh.
all downside.
Yep.
So you got a pile of red defensive cards in there. Looks like probably a stunning leader or barrier, etc. And Sam's like, all right, I need to save a couple. What do I want to do here with my force? I don't think he deploys anybody else.
No. I think he's fine. Like with the Sunny Leader, Hondo's going to be fine. I'm a little
Yeah.
worried about the Boba Fett because did we see a barrier in his hand?
We didn't, but he is keeping it close enough to the vest that the camera angle is not
Yeah.
super
And
good.
the reason that I'm worried about that is if if Matt has Luke or the Red Five, and you just drop those against the Fett, that could be very bad.
Yeah, if he's got the like
I mean, Luke's fully immune to attrition. I mean, it is pilot Luke, not Luke Rebel's hero. So you don't get the added destiny, you don't get the added power to destiny or destiny to power or the destiny to attrition, but you're still
and
dealing with a fully immune Red Five.
Sam says I'm going to start with I'm going to throw out battle order and make you at least pay 3 to drain me 2, and I'm going to put out there's no try
Yeah, which I mean, those are
because
both fine shield pools.
this Wookiee deck, because it's mostly Jedi Masters, there are a couple senses in there, and you're like, okay, if you're going to
And
sense my stuff, I want you to lose force to do it.
yeah, and like we said many times, both these players are teammates. They both know what each other's playing. They both decided, we're gonna play this out. We're gonna see
Ooh,
who has the better deck, who is the better player.
Matt paid to drain and got com scanned right away.
I'm okay with that.
That's
I'm okay with that.
not what he wanted in there.
No, it's
He's
not
going
what
to
he
grab
wanted,
Han.
but I mean, that the comp can is now back in Sam's deck, and there's no Forlom on the table right now, so he's gonna have to. It's gonna be a little while to see it again.
So there we
And
see
there's the
Han going on
Han.
the Falcon, which I like.
Yeah,
There's Wisa to grab the
Boss Nash
battle
Chamber
planes. No, Boss Nash
or
Chamber's already
Boss
on
Nash
table.
Chamber's on table. Yeah, there it is.
Yeah,
But yeah, you get the battle planes because I mean it's you get a zero out of your deck. It's another battleground, but at the same time, it's a zero that you're getting
yeah.
out, and you can pitch it to a drain
It's a 0 out of your deck, which is what really matters. And there's Qui-Gon, Serene Jedi, who's going to go get a saber. Maybe.
and run into the stunning leader.
I mean, you've got to run into it at some point.
Yeah, no, he might have the canceller.
Yeah.
Okay, there's
And he
Qui-Gon's
gets the Qui-Gon
lightsaber.
saber, so it's the forfeit zero maker.
And it is the one from it is the hyperdrive helper. I mean, that's not going to come into play here, but it can also be used on General Kenobi.
Okay, it's the virtual Tatooine.
Yeah.
Yeah, which makes sense. So, yeah, we see meditation going on Qui-Gon as well. So Matt
Yeah.
says, yeah, you might stunning out of this, but if you come back to go for a beatdown, like I'm gonna
If
kill a lot of
you're
guys.
yeah, if you're Matt, do you move the Falcon over in front of Boba?
I mean, I don't see a reason not to.
Yeah,
Like,
I think you want to. It blocks
you
the
move
drain of
over and
two.
say, I'm going to block this drain of two, and if you move away, it's a drain of two for me because Han is
Yeah,
on there. Like, I think you're better served just canceling all those drains than,
yeah. I think that's the line you want to take if you're Matt. Again, Sam won game one. You have to win by game two. You have to
yeah.
win game two. This is anybody's game, and like you said it, I'm agreeing with you. I wouldn't mind seeing if this goes to Lost Piles. It's going to be one of the best matches ever, and I wish we had an award for that. Like oh, you guys might not have won the entire tournament, but guess what? You played the best match on stream the entire weekend.
All right. So that Anakin makes me wonder if he's got a canceller for the stunning leader and he just says, I'm going to try and get this beat down through. And I'm going to make you prove
Yeah,
that you got,
there's the
so there's the
stunning.
stunning. And Matt's not grabbing it.
He's not grabbing it, and he's not.
And he doesn't have a canceller for it. Oh, he's counting, asking for a force count. Maybe to
Interesting.
make sure he
Oh, he
doesn't get a
does have the
second one.
canceler. There's the Quite a
He's
Mercenary
got the quite a
V.
mercenary to cancel it. I think
Oh,
it's,
there's the second stunning from Sam.
and I think that was he wanted to figure out if he had grabbed it, could Sam
Could
play
he
the
play another
second
one?
one?
And Sam wisely predicted the counter.
Yeah. Like that was Sam saving 4 force there was
He
really smart. And that was like next level.
and
Like I
that's
didn't even
why
grasp it
no,
until talking it through
no.
now with you. Like that's the difference between
That's
Sam, who's playing in the top four, and you and I who are watching, is that was Sam saying, I know the first one he's going to have an answer for. If he
but I have
grabs
a
it,
second one.
I need to be able to play the second one.
Yeah. Sam is one of he is easily one of the best players in the game right now. He is one of the hardest players to play against because he very, very, very rarely makes a mistake.
Yep.
Side note on that, I will say last month I went like 1-9 in the OCS. Sam was my only
And
victory.
no escape to get back
The one of the two, yeah, he got back
yeah,
one
I
of the two
mean,
sunnings.
but that's part of the like I know we've talked about it in other places and I've talked about it with a lot of folks. The Star Wars, the floor of players has gotten so high that even guys who now are not the top players are so close that there's no gimmies. Like we were talking about JJD earlier. JJD was one of my wins in the OCS
Yeah.
in July. Not that I'm a better player than JJD, but like even a average player is so good now comparatively that everything is up there as far as games go.
Mm-hmm. That's a nice
So
way of that's a very nice way of you saying that, Dan, even though you suck, you can have a good day once in a while.
no, honestly, it's much more like even if you aren't the best player now in comparison, the floor is so high
Yeah.
that you're still very good. Like I've played you before, Dan. You're a good player.
Okay,
There's no
nobody likes a brown noser, Garrett Larson.
there is absolutely no issue in playing you.
You
Yeah,
know
Kevall,
what?
it's Tatooine CRV. It's basically
It's Rot Small.
remember when I played Rot Small? Yep, this is Rot Small.
Yeah.
I like it by
Um,
Sam because I think it's
Sam,
a lot of what Deal does. Sam just
yeah.
does it a
The
little
other
bit
thing is,
better and it's
the
a
other
little more
thing is,
flexible.
Sam has played this deck a lot before. Sam played this deck when Rod Small was popular. He played it when the CRV deck took over. So he knows this deck. Uh, while we're in the middle of Sam's deploy phase and he's throwing down characters left and right, why don't we do our first trivia? Speaking of the OCS, first person in the chat who can tell me what players advanced into the OCS championship from July will win some Get packs.
Ooh, I'd have to pull up GIMP to realize that. I know one of them. Yeah, Kessling got one.
Carl, you're
Gogolin
giving
got one.
Carl, are you going to give yourself a pack?
Carl can give himself a pack. Yeah, Gogolin got in for sure.
Yeah, it was Gogolin and it was
And we see Matt goes for the leadership and
Gogolin and
Sam stacks
Kesslin.
it on something special. So Carl's like, I give myself GIMP packs all the time. It's what
Yeah,
point is
no,
having all that power if you
abuse it for your
can't
friends.
abuse it? And I love
Yeah,
Sam's just I'm gonna spread super wide because
he's got a stunning in his hand, and the Chancellor
and
is in Matt's deck.
and those two guys are, Qui-Gon's probably the scariest guy.
Mace.
Mace is also scary, but I think Qui-Gon's scarier than Mace.
Whoa, whoa,
Qui-Gon
whoa,
getting
whoa!
that
I don't know what
extra
you're
to battle
talking about,
destiny.
Mason. I don't hand out foils.
And we see the drains of 2 and 2 as Sam did put out resistance and spread to he's at 4 battlegrounds currently.
Yeah.
I do not see a barrier. I see a stunning leader. I also see a control set for stun,
Ooh, spicy.
which could be an interesting card. And we see looks like we put somebody else on the Falcon up there, but I could not see who. Like I like Sam's line here. He
Yeah,
says, "Look, I
no,
don't
I
think you can
mean,
stop me from I don't think you can damage me at all of these different places. So I'm going to
yeah.
spread super wide and force you to prove it."
And I mean, I personally agree that I think that if you were Matt, I think moving and chasing the Boba Fett in Slave One was a line that you
Oh, it's
wanted to
Hans
take.
Metal. Okay.
It was Han's Metal.
Thank you, Cry. I don't
Yeah,
even,
yeah. I
unfortunately,
told you about that. We saw that in the last game. I was like,
I
oh,
know, but I
Hans
don't know
Metal
what it
on top
does.
eight. Uh, what you mean the card that was designed by the Hollow Theater community? How dare you, Garrett Larson?
Okay, that's cute. Once per game, when deployed, take a card into hand from force pile. So it's basically a similar to a
Keep reading.
uh what should we
You
call it?
mean Tarkin's Bounty?
Yeah, Tarkin's Bounty. That was
You know, Carl, can you take away all of Garrett's packs? Like the fact that he doesn't know Tarkin's Bounty, he doesn't know Han's Metal, means that he should lose all of his packs.
shush you.
I mean, he doesn't open them.
I opened the GIMP packs.
Uh-huh.
Well, the PC ones.
Who do you deploy Han's Metal onto?
Han or a Wookiee.
Okay.
I checked. So
What happens if you put it onto Chewie?
you can cancel a weapon destiny targeting a Wookiee at same site.
No, no. Place this device into use pile to cancel a just on Destiny, targeting the ability or defense value of a
Okay.
Wookiee.
All right,
So
fine. So it's rescue in the clouds
for Wookiees,
for Wookiees. All right, whatever.
yeah.
It's fine. I knew it canceled things. I'm claiming at least half credit.
You're not Chris Kelly. You can't do that.
That is I got a solid C there, and C's get degrees. I'm counting it.
Survey says no. Take away his
It's
packs.
I distrust your survey staff and
I
methodology.
surveyed over. We surveyed over 100 Star Wars players.
No, you
Uh,
didn't.
yes, I did. 70 said no. 28 said yes, and 2 said who is Garrett?
So we see Mace with a saber going down in front of Erica, and then
And then we have a General Kenobi going down in
yeah.
front of Hondo.
So
I
Matt
like
is also
this,
saying, "Look, I can go wide too."
but I like this because even though Isard is down at the Boss Nass Chamber threatening a drain to 2, if Matt can take Erica and Hondo off the ground, he can easily just play his coward shield and negate
I
that
don't
drain.
think he's got enough to. Does he have enough? Oh, he does have enough to start those
Yeah.
battles. Okay,
Yeah.
but we know the stunning leader is there for one of them.
Maybe he's got another canceller.
I mean,
There's a stunning leader.
it'd be pretty hot if he did. Like that's the yeah, he does
Yeah.
not have the canceller, so he's gonna battle Hondo here.
Yep.
And Sam's like, fine, I'll let that battle
Fine.
go
This one
through.
goes through. Here's my
There's a
destiny. It's a
5.
6.
Oh,
Oh, Sam also draws
Sam
a
with the top deck
6.
6. Obi-Wan.
Obi-Wan is immune only less than
It's
6.
yeah, it'll clear the site. Like it'll clear the site and it's a wash. That was definitely not what Matt wanted.
No,
Like, I
I
mean,
mean,
Sam's got a bunch of high destiny in there, but like,
but again, the lucky 6 there just kind of hurt.
yeah, the blind 6 or semi-blind 6 is that's unfortunate. So, and we see, yep,
Yep,
Falcon
now
moves
you move
over. So you're gonna
over.
drain for 2 with a Sard, and that's it.
Yeah. I mean, this is where if you're Matt, you want to get Luke out and start just retrieving.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely want Luke.
Like Luke is going to be so good for Matt at this point. But again, we'll have to see if you can get him out.
Yeah. And Sam's still in a decent position. Like, I don't hate the spot Sam is in
No,
at all.
no. I mean, Sam's only draining for 2, but at the same time, like he's got a decent sized hand. He's going to have a lot of cards to work with, and he's activating
A billion.
more force than he knows what to do with.
So,
Like,
and now he's got, both. He's got Anakin, Qui-Gon, and Mace on table locked up. He knows where they are.
and he knows that Kenobi is in the lost pile, about to get buried.
So that Han's medal is going to protect the control set for stun
On Chewie.
on Chewie, but not Han, correct?
Correct. It has to be a Wookiee.
Okay.
And yeah,
So,
Sam did activate down to the 6. Yeah, no,
but he'd also,
Sam's.
I guess the 6 wouldn't do anything for Battle Destiny unless he gets rid of Han or Chewie.
Yeah,
So,
because the Falcon right now is immune less than 8.
I thought it was 7, but yeah, either way, it's more
8,
than 6.
7, 7, 5, 309. Same thing.
Did I hear you say 6, 7? Logan somewhere just
I
got a
said
giant grin.
8, 6, 7, 5.
That's what I heard was 6, 7. That's our Rosemont crew are all either
Arl,
giant
what
grin or are
90% of our
shame
community,
that old people are using 6, 7.
90% of our community is grown in utter disgust at you.
Yes, because we all have kids and
And
are like,
only
really,
you.
this is what we're
Whoa,
hearing.
whoa, whoa, time out. I have no kids. I am single. I'm living a happy life. I mean, sure, we'll go there. Plus, don't you have kids that are like older than Logan, so they don't like 6, 7?
Yes, I have 2 kids that are older than Logan and 3 that are older than Carson. I don't need you to
Go back to your porch,
remind me of that.
old man.
So Sam right now is just figuring out what the play is. And unfortunately for you guys, like in these majors and these top cuts, these guys are so good and there's so many things they're thinking through. A large
Mhm.
chunk of what we're doing now is chatting to
Because
just
like,
not sit here silently.
yeah, and we saw that Sam went ahead and retrieved a card with Erica. He retrieved
And we're
uh
going with the set for stun. That was not the six, but a five will get there as
no,
well.
yeah, so there goes Han back to
Back to Matt's
Matt's
hand.
his hand.
So
So
that it
this,
was interesting. He retrieved Hondo
yes,
and then did the set for
then
stun
the
instead
set
of
for
being able to
stun.
return
Yeah,
this. So, and there we see Zuckuss, but again, Zuckuss doesn't do
Zuckuss
anything
doesn't
against
do anything
Chewie,
against Chewie.
and it has no immunity. Like, I guess if you're
Yeah,
putting somebody on there, and that's
yeah, he puts Aplak on there.
okay.
So he is getting two Destiny now. Yeah,
Yeah,
Chewie V says
total battle
battle
destiny can't be modified,
your
whatever.
battle destiny and total battle destiny, the same system may not be modified, canceled, or reset by opponent. Yeah, that set for stun did a lot of work for Sam.
Yeah, no, that set for stun was definitely the line, and now he's going to draw high enough to blow up
Yeah,
the
it's a
Falcon,
6 and a 1.
and that's all he needed. And the five
Yeah,
coming back will kill Aplek.
yep. And unfortunately, like, I mean, I think Matt made the right play there, moving the Falcon to block that drain of two,
Oh, I fully agree. I think that was the
but
play.
having to lose the Falcon and
Um,
Chewie there is kind of rough.
why
And
is Sam not losing anything?
because he was
Oh, there
waiting.
went Aplek. Okay.
Sheesh. Hold on to your pants there, Mr. Man.
No. Again, bold of you to assume I'm wearing pants, but no.
Okay, fine. Hold on to your shorts.
Again, bold it not. So Sam's deciding to move
Good
around.
night,
I actually
everybody.
like the I like the Boba Fett going to Kashyyyk. You draw if unable to otherwise there. So
Yeah.
you've got the draw. And again, you're spreading to
I
cause
mean,
damage.
I'm a
You
little
moved
surprised to
Erica
see that
away.
I'm a little surprised to see that we didn't see Matt put the Walkling out of play to retrieve the Falcon there.
I think he's using the Walkling to get Unitai here.
Yeah, I mean, you can get the Unita, but then you're still not getting Chewie back.
Yeah, I get well, but if you put the Walkling out of play, you're getting the Falcon back and you're not getting Chewie back either.
Well, no. Then you put the Walkling back. You
He
put the
was one force
Walkling.
short of being able to do
Oh,
that
it's on Sam's turn. Okay.
on Sam's turn. Like he had
Yeah.
exactly those force. He could not have
Okay. Okay.
done the
That
walk because
then
he couldn't have done the Unita first and then get back
yeah. Yeah.
the
Okay.
Falcon and
That's
then be
fine.
like, all right,
I thought it to me it looked like he had 4 force save.
yeah. He apparently he only had three, so
Okay.
he can still do the here's Han on the Falcon at Tatooine,
Yeah, he can still do that,
and I
but
think you have to. But like the problem he's looking at right now is Sam's
Sam's
just
draining for 6.
spread. Yeah, Sam says I'm going to drain for six, and unless you
And
have a way to take care of Erica,
Matt currently has to pay.
yeah, and he may
Like,
not even pay. Like,
yeah, I think I don't like him paying here to drain. Especially because resistance is out, so the drain at the cantina and the
I mean, they're
at
both
the
drains of
audience
two.
chamber. Well, they're capped at 2.
Yeah. What I think I'd like to see from Matt is to force the confrontation going on the ground. Like he's killed at least two stunnings already. There's two stunnings in Lost Pile. Like looking at Sam's hand, Sam's got the double bladed maul and he's got options, but like I think Matt's line is he's got to force the confrontation on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I think you Unita back the Falcon. She go Han and the Falcon in space. I think you move probably Qui-Gon in front of Erica. And well, you can't leave Anakin alone because Sam knows where a Shizor is.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
Shizor is Anakin's nemesis. Like, I think you just have to try and be like, I'm going to control all of the Tatooine sites and force you to interact on them or lose your ground presence, and then you're paying for drains, and I'm in a good
Hmm.
spot. So, because I do think you have to get back to space. You have to get a presence in space with Han
Yes.
on the Falcon because I think Sam is about out of space. I
Yeah. I
think you've got
mean,
Zuckuss, Boba, and you're counting on Jabba's Haven to be able to get one back. And
yeah. I mean, when this deck was Rod's Maul, that's how the deck ran. Was the two ships he played something special planned for them. Jabba's Haven to get back.
whew,
Yeah,
that's a
two
pair of
sevens.
sevens right off the top.
Yeah, and he's got a seven in his hand. So
Yeah, those are pretty cards. That's so he drained at one side. Is he going to drain at the other side, or is it just going to be the one so he can spend his force
hmm,
somewhere else? Like, how much force do you? How many guys do you have left who can do something on ground? Like, I
Yoda.
guess you could just Yoda. You could go. There's another drain of two. You could go. There
Hmm.
went the Shizor. That's a big. Although he still has the Haven.
Yeah, but like I said, I mean, do you want to use the Haven on the Shizor here? Okay, there's the Unita.
I don't know if you want to use the Haven on Shizor, but it's something. If Matt does something like leave Anakin alone, you have to at least be cognizant of this might be the line.
Hmm.
And Sam doing a little bit of counting just to see where he's at. Matt doesn't have a ton of force to use. Like, unfortunately, Matt's activation is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I guess Matt had it. Matt activated 17. So there we see.
Yeah, because I mean, he's got Walkling, he's
Okay.
got Mace, he's got Qui-Gon. I mean, he's got a
So
lot of stuff.
are we going to see a mishap to cancel the Fett's text and blow him out?
Uh, does Mandalorian mishap cancel his game text?
It does. We had
It's
that
not
whole
in his hand.
conversation.
I don't think it's
I
in
don't
his
think it's
hand.
in his hand. It might not even be in the deck. I was just
Yeah.
seeing it come down to Kashyyyk. I'm like, come on, please, please. That would be awesome in so many regards. And we see 4 for General Leia
Yeah. Leia in front
in
of
front of
Arica.
Erica,
I actually
which I
like this
like that
because
play,
yeah, now you can battle into Arica, get rid of her, and retrieve a force.
and retrieve your Chewie,
Yeah.
which is great. Although Chewie's going to end up right at the top of deck, so you're going to have trouble getting to find him
Mm,
again. Are you thinking about putting the Jedi saber on Leia? I don't like that. Yeah. Oh, okay. So we are putting the saber on Leia and starting the battle. So, and there's the retrieve on Chewie because Sam is capped out on shields. He does not have secret
yeah, there's
plans.
no secret plans there.
If Matt could have gotten Luke going, that would have been good. Wow. All right. Well, Erica lives through that swing.
That was like the worst swing I've seen from Leia.
That was an impressively rough swing.
Shuffle up Sam's deck. So
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I don't hate that just because like if
No,
Sam is randomly tracking,
I like that. And it was also Matt said, "Hey, I had a barrier canceller if I needed it,
yeah,
and now I don't have it." And
Sam
Sam
grabs it.
says, "We're going
Yeah.
to grab that though, because I don't need you constantly." Sam's like, "I work very hard to put my high cards down so I can track them with Forlom. I don't want you stopping that."
Yeah.
Battle Destiny is a 1, that and a 6.
Oh my gosh, that could not have gone
That,
worse for Matt.
yeah, that's the worst way that could have gone for Matt.
Wow. Three ones right in a row. There goes Leia, and you don't get rid of the Erica.
Yeah, like now you've got to move Yeah, he's moving them both in front of Erica. You can't, like I said, until that Haven is used, you can't just leave Anakin alone because
Yeah, no, I mean that makes
you
sense,
have
but
to consider
I mean
Shazor just
he's
going
still
nuts.
taking 6 this turn with the drains.
Yeah, but he couldn't stop that no matter what.
Yeah. I mean you could have thrown Leia down to the Boss Nass chamber,
I mean,
but
the thing is, if you take out
after
Erica,
those Destiny, you don't get rid of
well, and
Isard.
it's more if you take out Erica, you make it so so Sam has to pay for all those drains, which
Yeah.
is much more interesting.
Oh
We're
no,
missing on
yeah,
taking
I'm
out
not. Yeah, you're
Erica.
not wrong. You're not wrong.
Taking out Asard would be garbage. Like if you miss on the Asard, like I could absolutely see Sam just going, all right, fine, Leia can stay there. Like
Yeah.
I won't even draw Battle Destiny. I don't care. She can sit there. There's the Drain of Two in space, Drain of Two at Boss Nass's chamber.
And then another
Matt's
drain
got
too.
4 cards in hand. Looks like a Yoda, a Hujix,
And there's all of his good
and
Destiny.
cards.
Yeah. Yeah. I
Like
this
honestly,
is
if I'm Sam, I'm just okay. We're
I just keep going. Like this is
like I could
actually
see throwing a guy at the lower passages, moving Erica over, and just saying, okay.
and I hate to say it, this is actually starting to get a little rough for
I mean,
Matt.
Matt's still the thing is if if he moves away, Matt's threatening 6 damage himself.
Yes. Yeah.
And there's the Erica down to the Cantina, using the
The
Cantina text
RSA.
with the, or RSing, yeah. Using the Cantina text, he gets to look at the top 2 and take one into hand. So he's got a pretty good idea
Yeah.
if he's going to hit Mace or not.
Well, he's not because I think Matt still has a blaster
Deflection.
deflection in his hand.
Well, Orsing's good friend Lord Maul with lightsaber came to play, and that blaster defection just suddenly got a lot less interesting.
Yeah, because we're about to see. I'm assuming that we're going to see the Phantom Menace here too.
Yeah. Oh, Maul
Nope,
strikes.
no. I mean, that's just a easy, clean way to get rid of
And
Mace.
Sam knows what his destiny are because he put the one
He
back.
put them. Yeah, that's a 5. Yeah.
5 and a 1. So yeah, Mace be done.
Uh,
See you, Mace. Thanks for playing. That was that's not ideal.
mm-mm.
And now I don't know what Matt's line is here. Like Sam's gonna walk away and Matt can drain for 4. I don't think you want to move Boba
I
Sam.
no.
I
Well,
mean,
no. He's tracking Destiny. Like, why not? And then yeah, he moves Erica to the lower passage.
yeah, the Erica to the lower passage is fine. It's better than the
Yeah,
audience chamber in the sense of
you're further
it's
away.
hard, you're
Yeah.
farther away, and
But we know that
Matt
Matt
can't
has
respond to that.
he has a Yoda in his hand.
That's
But
fine.
the thing is, now that Ara Singh and Lord Maul are sitting at the cantina, getting rid of Erica isn't that
Yeah, he's
detrimental
no
for Sam.
longer the thing, and like that's only going to drain for 2. Yeah, he had the blaster deflection, the Hujix combo, the
He just didn't
Yoda,
have he didn't have anything
and
to
I think
cancel
maybe a
that.
free ride is his 4 cards in hand. Yeah, he didn't have anything to
Yeah.
cancel the duel, and
Well,
that was
even if he did have the Jedi's resilience, it just goes back to Sam's hand and he plays it all over again.
well, it wouldn't have gone back to Sam's hand because Sam was then out of Destiny. Because it cancels the duel, and then
Yeah.
Sam didn't have any cards left in reserve. Although then Sam could have just been like, "All right, I will recycle and duel."
Recirculate and you activate one and we'll do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like Mace was not long for this world either way because Sam with Forlom was like, "I will make this happen." So we saw the drain of 2. Sam lost Palpatine and a sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Yeah. Again,
Um,
this is 100% a Tom Struthers special.
the Yoda there is, I guess, interesting. It blocks the drain. I mean, theoretically takes out the drain of 2
And
versus
then
Erica's drain of 1 because now
yeah,
that Sam's got 2 battleground sites,
you could move the Yoda to an episode 1 location, but there's not one on the
I was going to
table.
say, what one is on the table? I don't think any
Yeah,
of them are. So there's the battle with Yoda.
stunning leader.
No, you're fine. You just okay.
Yeah. Uh that's
Isard
an
will cover.
11 to a 9.
Yeah, Isard
So,
covers.
yeah. Well, I was thinking like, okay, I was trying to do the math because Yoda was a power 6 because there's only 2 Jedi on the table.
Yeah. And I
It
think
would have
that's why
been
Sam drew, because with Sam drawing, Matt actually could have chosen to lose Yoda there just so he's not stuck.
mhm.
And I'm not sure that wouldn't have been a. I'm not sure that wasn't the play, actually.
Yeah,
Like
and
if you've got another Yoda,
Sam had to draw after the 5 was revealed because he was a power 11 to 2.
agreed. But that's like I said, unless Matt just that's his only Yoda,
Yeah.
or he was planning to put down the battle planes and then teleport Yoda over just to add another drain. I don't see any value in leaving Yoda there.
Yeah, I think if you're Matt, do you move Qui-Gon in front of Maul and Aura?
I You got to move them both because you can't
Yeah.
leave Anakin alone because of the here's a
Hmm.
haven for Shizor. So I
I
don't
mean, I
know.
know you're moving away from Tatooine. That's like a given.
Yeah, you're moving from Tatooine to Kashyyyk. I think you have to move them in front, but like if Sam's got another Maul Strikes or something else, it's just like, oh, okay, let's Maul Strikes and take out Qui-Gon, and we'll job as Haven for Shizor and hope you have a Hoojix.
Yeah.
So there's the Falcon moving to Kashyyyk. And I don't know that Matt's got uh I don't know that Matt has a line here that doesn't rely on Sam doing something very dumb. And
Hmm.
very dumb is not something Sam does.
Yep, there's the Qui-Gon and the Anakin moving over.
Yeah. So he's still facing a drain of 4
And I think what we're gonna
and
see
Erica
is
retrieving one.
yeah, and if I'm Sam, I'm starting, yep, there's the Forlom. We
Yeah.
know he just put a 6 back.
Think we
Yeah.
just saw him pick up an AJR. Like Matt's just got a ton of
Mm,
red cards and
yeah.
some of them will be interesting, but like he's got the if we see the sniper as Bill subscribes for 59 months with Prime. Thank you very much, Bill.
Those are rookie numbers. Okay, there's an all wings combo. I'm assuming to take out the red 5.
Yeah,
Yep, there's red 5.
that's a too little too late.
Yeah.
I think like the fact that it took Matt forever to find that red 5 and like getting Luke down's not going to help him now.
Mm-mm.
He's so far behind. Like Luke would have made a difference a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away. Yeah, he drew into
Looks
the
like he
Chewie.
has,
Like,
yeah, I was gonna say he looks like he drew into the Chewy, loses 1 to the drain at
he'll lose one,
there.
1, and 2, and he's just
Yeah,
pitching out a hand. Like he is not giving up. Matt is not.
no.
He hasn't lost yet. He's just
In a pickle.
he is on the edge here. So
Okay,
there
here's
went
the
the
sorry
sorry off the
and
top.
still owes 1 more.
Yep. And I mean, I'm shocked he's losing from there went Wisa.
Yeah,
I was shocked
I
he was
mean,
losing from reserve. So Sam is paying to deploy somebody. Interesting, he did not try and sniper. Just go for the sniper, and there's the Force Lightning on Qui-Gon.
there's the free
There's
ride
the free
combo.
ride to protect him. So, well, we know what's up there.
I know free ride stop against Jedi
It's under non-undercover spot. Anything not undercover.
during your turn. Uh, cancel force lightning unless targeting an uncovered spot. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that free ride was nice, and you'll see the blaster deflection. We know Sam still got
Mm-hmm.
but does Sam have enough in his reserve deck, or did he literally just activate down to a seven, put a seven on the bottom
Yeah, I
and
don't
activate
know.
to that seven and just say, I'll have this, and if not, there's no way you're battling me.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, Sam says, I don't need to battle. I'll move Boba over to Kashyyyk. Mostly because Matt's just so light on cards. Like you could we'll see Chewie come back and we'll see the battle, and he's actually decent powered at Kashyyyk, but like it's not like he's going to overflow.
Yeah.
And this way, Matt does 0 damage this turn. And there's the Force
Uh
Lightning and Qui-Gon go boom.
well,
The Jedi's
wait,
Resilience
yeah.
saves Qui-Gon, but he loses
Does
the
loses the
saber
saber and the
and the
meditation.
proficiency. The saber and the meditation, and also goes back into hand. So now he's got to pay to redeploy him as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and
It's
Matt's not doing any damage on his turn.
a lot of Force Lightnings here coming from the new allies. I mean, Sam played the Force Lightning deck yesterday with the Rots Dooku.
I mean, I
And I
think they
would
both
love
did.
to, yeah, they both did. I mean, I would love to hear later what caused the switch off that deck for day two, if it was what we kind of talked about, where I think it's very good, but I think it has if you know how to play against it, it
Mm-hmm.
has holes.
Yes.
And that's really the thing, is the knowing how to play against it. So I
Okay,
like
there's
that
Qui-Gon.
move.
Yep.
And there's the barrier.
Barrier.
And Matt says, well, I'll give him meditation from Lost. And there's the
There's
Chewie.
Chewie.
And we don't see another barrier. And I think that might have been the barrier. It, I don't think Qui-Gon was barrier bait.
Oh,
Like
and I
Matt
think
was perfectly
there's
happy with,
and you
hey,
know what? I think there's a Shizor in Sam's hands.
Sam going double Shizor is I don't hate that. Like,
Mm-mm.
and we see the battle at Kashyyyk.
Okay.
Oh,
So
he
he'll
got there.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah, he
He
got
does
there.
correct the immunity. I thought for it's like, are we
And
gonna
Sam
see?
does
And
not.
yeah, the 6 doesn't get there, so
Yeah.
but Fett likely covers because Matt drew so poorly.
Yeah.
Because yeah, he's 13 plus another 7 and 4 if he is at 20, and Matt was not at 20 power. Anakin moving away makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like I like what Matt's doing in terms of I'm going to make this as hard as possible for you. And we see Sam doing a little bit of not manipulation, but moving his deck around a little bit to remember, hey, this is where this card is stacked.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily.
And then he's gonna get yep, there's the
Yep,
Jabba's
there's the
Haven.
Haven to get back the ship. Like I know there are folks who don't love that. Like that's not really tracking, but I don't think it's something that we can stop. efficiently enough to
I don't know. It does.
deal with.
Mm,
It's right on that edge. I do believe it's
yeah,
right on that edge
to
of
me, it like I think it comes down to a personal preference. I don't see Matt as the type to say anything, just because
no, and
I
I
mean,
agree.
but
So when we see the resistant ultimatum shield by Matt, so the drain at the cantina is just going to be 2. So like Matt is trying everything he can to stay in this game because again, if Matt wins, he wins the match. I mean, the
uh,
differential was 1. If
well, the
Matt wins, he
differential
in
was
all
one, and
likelihood wins
then
the
on
match.
lost piles, the difference in lost piles was 2, and Matt had the lower lost piles.
Yeah, I mean, we don't have any. This isn't like Gemp where we have a lost pile count rolling, so I have no idea who's got the
Yeah,
lost pile lead.
yeah.
Sam definitely has more cards right now and is doing more damage. And I think Matt's kind of holding on to
There's the Erica retrieval.
the problem's going to be Matt can just or Sam can just do the okay, I'm going to drop Boba Fett back to Kashyyyk. I'm going to fly Zuckuss over to Tatooine, and I'll let you have your drains because you can't stop mine, and I've got more cards left.
Yep. And
And
I kind of like the Shizor in
especially
front of
with the Shizor
Anakin.
on Anakin, like that's 110% the play.
Yeah.
Like, and that may be what stops him from doing the Boba Fett plays. He may just not have the Force, but
Hmm.
that's fine. Like, there's Shizor on Anakin, and then you're going to move Erica away. And honestly, like, if you don't have enough for Boba Fett this turn, you just wait. You battle Anakin. Battle Destiny is a 7. Anakin dies. Anakin covers.
Yeah.
But it's more Anakin dies.
Yep.
That's that is the important part of that is Anakin dies, Shizor stays alive. Zuckuss is going to fly to another battleground system. I like Tatooine. I'm fine with whatever one.
Yep. And Erica.
Uh he may have forgotten,
Yeah,
and
it's
that's a
2.
may. No, the Char oh, I was reading Charlie's did he pay on purpose for the battle? He may have forgotten that Anakin would have let him battle for free,
Yeah.
but Anakin's a May, so he's not required to
Yeah.
pay. And Sam just picks some up. He's got Tatooine pretty much on lock. Like
Yeah.
Qui-Gon can have that lower passages. If he moves away from it, he's moving to a non-battleground.
I mean, it's a drain of 1 and 1 for Matt. Or no, I'm sorry, 2 and 1 for Matt.
Yeah. And Sam's going to drain for at
And
least that much.
yeah, I was gonna say, and Matt doesn't satisfy for ultimatum, so it's it's not particularly looking good. I mean,
Yeah.
yes, you could easily throw that mace down against Aura, but then you run into the risk of another
How much
barrier.
force do you have too? Like
Yeah.
that is actually a legitimate question. Like I don't think he's got enough cards down to throw that mace
He,
at Aura and still do whatever he needs to do in terms of moving around, etc. in space. Like and I think that's what Matt's trying to figure out right now is just a
how much
how
force
much
do I
do
have
I
left? Yeah.
activate to
Like
do what I
even if
need
he
to
was
do.
able to get to the Luke, you can't put Luke against Zuckuss because your destiny just is a 0. I mean, he does have
So he puts a card out of play with Walk Lane
to retrieve Anakin.
to retrieve Anakin.
I mean, he can put the Ahsoka against Erica, but again, you're not moving the needle much.
Yeah, and like again, if that's your line, where are you going with this? Like we know where the Anakin is, but he doesn't have a way to go get Anakin, so I don't know what he's trying to do with that battle.
Yeah.
Like he does have, he's going to eat a drain of three at the cantina, which is really the problem he's got to deal with right now.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
He doesn't have enough guys out to deal with the
yeah.
to satisfy resist. No, it's only a
No,
drain of
it's
two at Cantina. Maul's at the
oh, Malibu. Okay,
Travis
so it's two and
Palace.
two.
Yeah.
You're right. So
Yeah.
that's actually worse because even if he satisfies ultimatum, then it's two and two instead of two and one.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. No, I mean, and this is Sam flexing right now. I mean, Sam is in control of this game.
yeah. And there's the mace in front of Erica, which is
Yeah.
fine. Like that's and Mace is, I think, fully immune.
Yes, Jedi Business says he's fully immune unless with Vader.
Yep. So he'll stop that one drain, but I don't know that you can then move him over in front of Maul without risking a Maul strikes that just
Mm-mm.
eliminates you.
Yeah, and we see that there's the battle.
And we see Sam says, all right, fine, I will for Llama card.
Yep, and draws a four. So I mean, that's
Yep.
going to get rid of the Erica.
Oh,
And
no,
there's
it
a
will
dark
not.
time that's going to reduce it, and there's a seven,
Seven. So Sam actually wins
nine
the
to
battle.
11. Sam wins the battle. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, we see the tracking us that Matt could play to reduce by one. Like he could reduce that draw by one,
yeah,
so then he
yeah.
only loses one,
Yep, and he does do that.
which is the right play. And there's
Hmm.
not a lot of good options otherwise, though.
Yeah,
And I mean, you don't want to lose Mace, but like, what are you gonna do?
I mean, I hate to say it. Yeah, he loses. They're
Yeah.
tracking us. I was going to say maybe the red five. Oh, he's still got. Yeah, he
Oh, he had
lost
to
two
lose two.
there.
Okay, so it did. Our math was slightly
Well,
off
no, it was
somewhere.
11 to 9.
No, Erica's power plus
Oh, plus
one.
one.
So it's 12 to, it was 12 to 9, and then so 11 to
Yeah.
9 after the subtraction. So
Wait, why was she power plus one there?
isn't she power plus one with
It's
what am I
if
missing here? Power plus one on Tatooine.
on Tatooine. Okay, I thought it was with
Yeah.
Luke or Emperor on table.
No, that's the other one. That was why I was like,
Yeah.
there's a reason she's plus one. I just don't remember what it was. And there we see, so he retrieved the Anakin so he could use the move text to get Qui-Gon with there, and
Wait,
that
what?
he used the first
Oh, the Oda
first
Nestler
aid, the
combo.
move, yeah, to Nabron Qui-Gon during move phase in front of Dooku, and Sam's got a third Force Lightning, and he knows where a seven is. That's
Yeah, we might just see a concession here after that
less
gets
than
played.
ideal. Although he didn't, yeah, Sam's setting something up here.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, really, Matt is trying to grind this out, and he is slowing down Sam's damage. I mean, Sam's draining for two this turn. That
Yes. Yeah.
that's that's not a lot. Like,
Mm-mm.
and there is the Force Lightning on Qui-Gon. That's a five. I was like, I didn't think that was Sam's seven. Sam mistracked that. So
Mm-hmm.
he's frustrated with himself at the moment, I'm betting. Um,
I
yeah, that
mean,
was not what Sam wanted, although the reality is like you might still be able to just kill quiet. Like you know what those bot
No,
this
I mean, Qui-Gon's fully immune. He's getting to
yeah, but
Destiny
you
there.
chop him up. You
Uh,
need a way to stop. You need a first strike or something to stop
Matt,
him
yeah,
from swinging.
Matt has the
He has
blaster
the
deflection
deflection, but Sam's also still got a sniper in hand. Like play the sniper to make him lose the deflection
in the control phase. Yeah,
in control phase, and then retrieve the sniper with Erica.
yeah, I agree, Charlie. Matt needed Luke out, and he needed him out earlier.
Yeah, he needed Luke early, and it's just he hasn't been able to find Luke, and that's been kind of the killer. So I'm just not sure what his line is here to get this.
Yeah,
I mean, I think the goal is to have Sam miss his tracking. So
and unfortunately, Sam is such a good player. He will hardly mess up his tracking.
yeah. Did they go to time here? I don't think so, but okay, so there Sam is trying he says,
Hmm.
yes, now fine, I'm gonna sniper, and there's the blaster deflection. And now Erica retrieves the sniper just so you have it.
Yep.
So you can go with it again. Yeah, the bit shuffle got played and grabbed immediately, Charlie. Like
Yeah.
Sam knows that's a problem.
Yeah, and it was on his regular grabber, not his something special plan for them.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then we see Zuckus fly away.
yeah. Brave Sir Zuckus ran away. Erica moves over. Maul moves in front of Mace and says, well, I'm gonna hit you, make you forfeit 0. I
Yeah.
you're like, okay, you can get a drain of 2. I'll get a drain of 2. I'm retrieving 1 with Erica. You're not. And I think he just picked up another Maul, so he's got one, and he
Hmm.
knows where a sniper is if he wants to try and go get it. I mean, ultimately, this game is still very close, but Matt just
It's
activated
going to
everything.
be close, but yeah, I think at this point, and I hate to say it, I think Matt is running out of options, and Sam is just dominating Tatooine.
Yeah. I will say Sam missing on that Force Lightning, mistracking on that Force Lightning was massive. Like that would have been another drain of 2 that
Hmm.
would have come off there, and that was a huge mistake
Yeah.
for Sam. Like that is not a mistake you see happen often.
Mm-mm.
So, and Matt has to now figure out how to take advantage of it. Like,
Question is, can he?
yeah, the does he have if he had a Luke in hand, he just pitched the red 5. Like if he had had a Luke in
Hmm.
hand, I think that's the what you're right now. Luke would actually still be a threat. Like Luke
Yeah.
at Kashyyyk, getting that, getting another ping damage drain and that retrieval would be really good because you can just
Hmm.
follow Zuckus with the Falcon, and Sam can't battle against you.
No.
So 8 force is I don't know who's coming down for 8. And we see 3 more left. So Matt has 11 cards down and another like,
Oh, Kelleran.
oh, Keller and back. Yeah. So Matt has 11 cards down and looks like 2 in hand. So he's at 13. Sam's at like 5 or 6 in hand and probably another 10 to 12 down. So there's Keller
Oh,
and back in front of Leia.
Erica.
Keller or Erica. Keller and
And
gets
then
a
once per game,
lightsaber.
get a lightsaber onto her or him.
Yeah. Um, like you don't have a reserve deck though,
Mm-mm.
so you're not starting the battle, you're just blocking that drain. And
Yeah.
I mean, I hate leaving Mace. You can't just leave Mace in front of Maul
Mm-mm.
because Sam will just activate to his sniper, get it
And
with
then swing,
Forlom
swing.
and choppy chop.
Yeah. Or
So
if he can find another Maul's strikes.
that'd be even worse. But like, I think you got to move Maul. You give up that drain of two, which stinks, but that's all you can do right now.
Yeah, agreed.
Like this game has been super, super close. Yeah,
Hmm.
Charlie, it's not over. Matt is playing this spectacularly.
I mean,
It's
if you think about it though, both players are playing this ridiculously well. Matt, it's almost like Matt
oh,
has been on the
he leaves. So now if he drew into his blaster deflection, that was the card he needed to. And Sam doesn't even bother trying to go get the sniper. That surprises me.
I mean,
Sam just activated everything. Like the sniper,
Sam's draining for
you,
one, retrieving
yeah.
one.
And then getting drained for two back. Like that's okay. And now Sam's
Yeah.
like, hold on, no, I'm not activating all of this. Yeah, I don't think Matt can, or I don't think, honestly, I don't think either player can efficiently battle in the cantina.
No. Mm-mm.
I think whoever battles in the cantina, they're hoping to just clear it both ways. And right now, it's fine for Matt to keep that presence there and threaten it. And Sam is probably like, yeah, I guess this is what it is. Like, I'm getting my drain elsewhere. I'm doing this. It is what it is.
Yeah.
So there's the drain of one. Can't have a fourth Force Lightning, do we?
There's almost no way.
Yep. Search. That's a three. That's not good.
The Destiny's a three, Charlie, unfortunately.
Yeah, he's not drawing a seven. He's drawing a double
Yeah.
back, which is not ideal.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. He retrieved the one. Yeah, I mean we're looking more and more like that one mistrack on that Force Lightning
Hurt.
hurt real bad.
Yeah.
Like there's no nice way to say that either. Like that's just that one hurt.
Yeah. If Sam was able to use the Force Lightning there, I think this is 100% a different game.
Yep.
As we see Boba Fett in Slave One come down to Kashyyyk.
Yeah, and then you move Zuckuss
Mm-hmm.
and you move Erica over there. Yeah, like I'm fine with all of these options. It's just Sam's gotta.
Yeah. Yeah, because Matt's only training for he's training for one and two.
Yep. And Sam puts the master move he just drew down to take that five off the top or that three off the top. So he knows where a six is and he can activate down to a six. Yeah. Matt's training for two and two.
Uh
It's
oh yeah,
plus
because
one
there's a
because of
saber
Han
on
and the
Kelleran.
saber on Beck. It's
Yeah,
two
I
and two.
forgot. Thank you, Charlie.
Like this is close.
One, two.
Other Lord Maul
And an emperor.
and Palpy off the top. Like Sam is tight on cards.
I mean, they
And
both
right
are.
now, yeah, but right now Matt's actually out draining him. Like Matt's threatening more. Matt's threatening more damage. Sam's threatening really three because Matt's going to move the Falcon
Yeah,
probably in front of
he's gonna block.
Zuckuss.
Yeah, he's gonna block that.
Although he could possibly go block Kashyyyk instead, and I wouldn't necessarily hate that.
I kind of would go to where Zuckuss is first, only because it doesn't have immunity.
So there's Ahsoka coming down with Mace. We're going to see one to move in front of Boba. So with it being a Destiny 3, Vader into Mace, because Mace is still that doesn't Mace still has immunity, it's just less, correct? He's not
So he's fully
Vader.
immune with without Vader. However, he's immune less than six.
Yeah,
If
unless with Anakin or Vader, Mace is immune, so it just
Yeah, but he's less than eight when with the Dark Jedi.
yeah, he doesn't need to fight, but then I guess this way he's got another drain of one in space. Like putting Slave One gives him another drain of one guaranteed
Hmm.
that he wasn't adding to on the ground.
Yeah.
So I actually think space was the way to go. Put that second ship up in space. Even if you're getting chased around, you're always getting that second drain through. And right now you're still slightly ahead on cards, I think, but it is
Yeah.
getting real close. I did not get a
We
chance to
we
count
might
how
get your
much he
we
activated
might
with.
get your wish. Like if it goes to loss, it
I
might
just
go.
saw it looked like Sam counted he's got about 10 cards in his force pile, and then I think one in reserve, and Matt's below that.
Yeah.
But again, Matt's threatening a
Matt's
little bit more
doing.
damage where, Sam's looking at this going like, does he want to drain? Like you retrieve with Erica, can you even battle with her? Like even if you could theoretically clear, which I don't know that you can, you didn't leave the Destiny,
Yeah, I
like
don't think you can either.
I think you're just fine saying, okay, I'm gonna stick with this. Like I do think you have to you want to retrieve with Erica either way.
Yeah.
You need to just keep grinding that one
Yeah, you
back.
need to retrieve the Erica, do the drains that you did.
Erica has put in an absolute ton of work this
Oh
game for
yeah.
Sam. That's a if not for Erica, Matt would have won this game already. Erica's retrieved 5 or 6 cards
Yeah.
very easily. Yeah, you gotta. The thing is, I don't know if Sam knows where his 7 is right now, Charlie. Like when he mistracked on
Hmm.
that Force Lightning, I think it threw everything off in his mind, and he doesn't know where his 7 is. So he hasn't been able to draw, so he's not really
Yeah.
drawing to set up the 7.
Okay.
So
Kylo
I
Ren.
actually like the Kylo there
No, I
because
like
it
it too.
threatens a ping, which is enough to be a problem.
I'm a little
Unless he
surprised to
does have
see.
the, so he's got a sit. Like I said, I think that bottom card is a 6. I thought it was a masterful move. So I don't know that you're starting a battle there. Are you going to move someone
Mm,
over? Okay, yeah. So he's moving the Falcon over to Malistaire.
mm,
I mean, I'm fine with this. Now you're only getting drained for 2, and Kylo, like, you have to have a Gick. That's the, and I, is that combo card in his hand, the Gick combo?
I'm not sure.
And,
I Yeah, I'm not able to see what it was.
and we're seeing Matt. Let's see. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So Matt's going to have 8 cards down after that, but he knows where 2 5s are.
Hmm.
So we might see a battle on the ground there. Sam doesn't have a way to, but Sam, Kylo's blocking the drain. If he doesn't have the Gick. That's a imbalance combo, I think.
That's not good. I think he needs to get at this point.
Yeah, I think putting him there without the Gick is, could be a problem. Dark time. Okay. The image that I was looking at, it was just small enough that I couldn't tell for sure what it was. You're right. Yeah, that's definitely dark time.
Yeah.
So he'll be able to subtract 1, and I guess he's
I
just
mean,
hoping
that's
not to get. I
cute
mean,
and all.
Kylo's about that. I mean, at that point, you're talking they're fairly similar in power.
Hmm.
The Killer will draw 4, so he's going to be what, power 10? Kylo just needs to draw 5, and Sam's got a bunch of those. Like, I like doing Kylo instead of Vader because at least you threaten that one more ping.
Yeah, and you're trying to get this game ended as soon as you can.
Yeah.
Luke coming down. Uh, uh-oh. What did we miss, Charlie?
Um,
Uh, I think s- yeah, he drew a 6 and a 1.
yeah, so he
I mean, I saw a handshake, but
yeah, I'm still not sure. Oh, he got dark timed. Yeah, he drew the 1-5 and
yeah, so I
then
think Sam
produced.
ended up
So
winning.
Sam wasn't going to take overflow, and
Yeah.
his out was Sam taking overflow.
Wow.
That is extraordinarily, that was a very close game.
That's insane.
Yeah, that was a
That was a insane game. Well
that has been
done.
a spectacular, that was a
Well done by
spectacular
both
math.
players. Like, oh my gosh. Okay. So we have our final. It is going to be Hayes Hunter versus Sam Tashima, I believe. Uh, so I
That's what
think we'll
I'm
take,
thinking too.
yeah, we'll confirm that. We'll be back with the finals momentarily. So make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Uh, yeah, we'll be right back.